Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. I believe all been well this Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, because I'm pretty sure from the title, from the category that we're in, you all can probably tell what let's just say, what the aim for today is, right? Um, I don't know whether we'll be able to accomplish that aim, but surely we can at least get close to it, right? Oh, and I guess if you haven't realized it yet somehow, I'm talking about seeing if we can get through 2.7 story. We are, I mean, I guess we got through Act 10, technically, right? I think it's Act 10 or something, right? So I'm not sure how far more we have, but surely. Yeah, I saw something about CZN, something about there being a CZN live stream or something, right? So I am going to look at that. Also, apparently, like, HSR seems to be doing something. Or for some reason, HSR's Twitter account is very active. No, gotcha can escape the drama. I mean, yeah. I mean, most of the time, the issue is usually either China or Korea. That is usually the culprit or something, right? Whether it's because, well, most of the time, it's usually the Intel community, if anything. Yeah, it's usually the Intel community for the games. Like, if you make something to feel like they're being cucked or something like that, right? Or they're not, let's say, the most special person, they will bitch and riot, which I'm assuming is what's happening with CZN. I actually don't know. So we'll actually look at that in a sec. Dog shit. HP? Maybe. I'll check it later. They need to pay people for Siren. I don't know. I don't know. Is it really bait if the character's good? Or if the character's decent? It's like arguable, right? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Where is the thing? I'm assuming. Oh, and I guess. Do I want to look at the revenue? The revenue charts. You know what? Sure, we can look at. Take a small peek at it. Where am I gonna find the CZN? I guess the CZN subreddit probably, right? Uh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, I think. Yep. Okay, I think like what my assumption about what uh the thing is, I think it's right that the Intel community probably got hurt or with the feelings hurt. It's probably inflated just the first. I mean, regardless whether inflated, their numbers mean jack shit since most of it is speculation. If anything, you use it. Well, I use it sometimes as, I want to say a trend, but even then, it's like arguable whether it's actually worth it to use as a trend. Um, yeah, I'll probably have to look for the CZN subreddit to find it. Hold up. Where is the summary of the live stream? Okay, is this a good summary? Okay, it seems to be like a good summary. Okay, you read it with Fob already. Oh, I see. Hey, what the fuck was he? Oh, right, because that was like a PGR live stream, right? Yeah, that's like a PGR live stream. That's why he was probably on. And very cool. He was sponsored for that, right? Let's see, let's see. Okay, let me just look at this quickly. What I'm actually interested in is in where is Trackco is actually in 6 million or around that range. Trickle. That's kind of surprising. CZN on 6. This is about launch price. It's about as expected. Cellular around 3.5. Yeah, it's not too, let's say, surprising by that. Okay. Isn't it still last month? It should be for November 1st. Yeah, it's yeah, it's November 1st. So, yeah. Impact Third like doesn't really matter. It's in the stay around the 1 to 2 million range, right? If it's like a good, let's say, character, like a hype character, probably go up to like 3-4. But yeah, I mean, yeah, 1 to 2, yeah. It says October on chart. I mean, actually, yeah, they should be for October, right? But that's literally what this must be, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't think the amount of money that Impact that make. Also, Impact that's a bit weird, right? Since we're in a 9-week schedule, so a 2 month schedule, more or less, right? So it's gonna look weird, right, compared to how it should, right? Because there's gonna be like some months where it's, let's say, like boosted by global, and then some months where it's boosted by CN, since they're not gonna updates are never gonna be in like the same time periods or same time range, right? So see, Impact Third revenue is like, oh, it's always gonna be it's weird. Okay, but I'm from what I can see here, I can it gives me a let's say a good idea of what the drama is about. Especially, yep, because fucking Koreans. Oh my god, it's so stupid, right? Because I remember when I think it was the Akali emote in League, that was a pinching emote, right? And then because the Korean fan base got so offended, they had to change it just because of the pinching emotes, which was like, they're just making it worse. These fan base degenerate. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure specifically the pinching emotes is, I think, predominantly just South Korea, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if, the rest of the East Asian fan base or the Asian fan base. Okay. Oh god. Also, okay, I didn't really know that there was, let's say, a need for an emergency live stream for CZN in the first place, right? That's why when I learned about this morning, I was like, was there really that many issues for CZN? I mean, one of the main issues for CZN is what? The translations are dog shit for global, specifically in English, because some things just don't make sense in the translation, right? And I remember, like, even when we were doing like the story, I was like, a lot of this, let's say, structuring is very questionable. Like, I would be fine if it's like 1 or 2 here and there, right? But it was like a lot. So it was like, and then when I was doing like the chaos rounds, I was like, what does this keyword mean? Wait, hold up. Why is it not? Where else? So it's like, it's like actually annoying. This is observed. It's not dubbed. I mean, I don't think it. Wait, what do you mean in not dubbed? Do you mean dubbed in English? Because I don't think it matters if the game is dubbed in English. Would it be? Because it should be dubbed in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, right? Oh, the live stream is not dubbed. Yeah, I'm not watching the live stream. I'm just reading this. So I'm gonna take it with a pinch of salt that this is accurate. They didn't like how the MC isn't the main character, isn't the main story character, and is not gonna getting over the ghost. So, kind of like a similar issue with the. So basically, they don't like it that the girls have, like, let's say, their own interests, right? So similar issue with, let's say, Ghost Frontline, right? GFO2 with the Raymond issue, where they didn't like how I can't remember which character it was, right? I think it's Dai Yun, right? Who had like a necklace for Raymond, and then when the I think it was the CN family saw it, right? They just freaking wanted to burn the devs down, if I remember. Also, some AI out on how the endgame is boring or repetitive. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Keep in mind some errors in AI video. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, okay, sure. Kim Hyung Silk, I probably butchered that. CEO of the Super Craze and director of CZN conducted live stream broadcast comprehensive apology for the game's significant launch failures. He accepted full personal responsibility and widespread service instability. Was it? I wasn't. I saw the game run like smoothly. I mean, the thing that's dog shit about CZN is that you have to use a stove client, which is like ass. Because I'm pretty sure that when I ever have the stove client on, it slows down my PC. I'm pretty sure that's because yeah. Same as a Pick 7. Because yeah, no, I'm pretty sure because whenever I run like any other game and I'm like watching a video on the side, the video is like always smooth. But whenever I'm playing CZN, meaning I have to have the stove client on, so sometimes the videos lag slightly, and it's not like my PC is bad. My PC is actually pretty good. So I'm like, mass resignation from the original, mass resignation of the original scenario team. Wait, what? Except for flawed main story that marginalizes the player. Okay, but that doesn't matter. I guess it matters to the whatever. The mass resignation of the original scenario team, which he attributed to as excessive intervention. What? In response to a series of decisive actions were announced, the central premise is a complete overhaul of the main story's first 5 chapters. Wait, are they gonna overhaul the first 5 chapters? Wait, what? Wait, are they? Wait, hold up. Including new voice acting with target completion date in the first half of the coming year. To compensate the technical issues, players will receive 10. Okay, so 10 pool weekly throughout November. So what? 40 pools? The director has also addressed specific community concerns, including monetization, localization, inconsistencies, and ideological controversies. Ideological? What? Ideological controversies. Interesting. Vowing to revise the content to eliminate any player doubt. He concluded with a personal appeal asking for the criticisms to be directed to him rather than the development team, and affirmed his commitment to not run away and restore the game's quality based on player-centric philosophy. I don't know about player-centric philosophy, because you're talking about gacha players, right? I don't feel like if you should make a game to the philosophy of gacha players. Okay, so they're gonna revise the whole story. Specifically the first 5. Well, basically the whole story, right? Okay, this just makes me want to not bother with playing the doing the story now if there's all gonna be revised and retcons. Okay, maybe just do it off stream, right? And then see how they. Actually, we'll see. Okay, acknowledging much of the core failures, the director began with the broadcast by identifying and taking ownership of the primary issues and plagued the game since its launch. He acknowledged that these problems have caused significant disappointment along the user base and stated that the role of the company's representative carried a heavy responsibility. I remember in like the betas for CZN, like people already brought up like issues with the localization, right? And I guess am I surprised that even like after launch the issues with localization was still there. Was still there. Kinda right, because localization I feel like is one of the easier things to, let's say, deal with in comparison to, let's say, like a core gameplay mechanic, right? Or with, let's say, like a gacha system, right? Because it's just localization, right? Hmm. Solving instability and technical issues. The primary source of the user frustration has been the game persistent technical problems. Dark offered a sincere apology for the instability and inconvenience caused. Identified problems, a series of critical bugs were encountered. Were there? I don't know. Were there bugs? Wait, hold up. Failure of processing. Okay, I see. Failures in processing payment. Okay, that's a big one. Yep. Duplicate rewards resulting in login errors. Huh? Duplicate rewards. Wait, where's my duplicate rewards? The Korean language regression issue. Wait, what? The Korean language regression issue. I have no idea what that means. Issue that led to critical misunderstanding. What the hell does that mean? A new issue related to Prism module observation that occurred on the day of the broadcast. Wait, what? Commandment resolution. Director promised the development team is working day and night to resolve these issues as quickly as possible, stating, "We promise to fix everything as quickly as possible." You know what this means, by the way? This kind of means that, surprisingly, Stellasaura has been, I guess, I mean, Stellasaur's, let's say, monetization is kind of shitty, right? But I don't think Stellasaura has had like any issues, right? And I guess it's kind of like it's all conscious. Well, actually, I'm not sure because I don't. Well, apart from let's say like the monetization for Stellasaura being ass, there hasn't been any other, let's say, big issues with the game, right? And I guess it's in contrast to how, let's say, CZN has been, let's say, very much glazed in the West, but apparently there's been a bunch of issues in the East. But the way CZN has been glazed has been via the gameplay wise, right? Not. I don't think like a lot of people care too much about the story for CZN. Although it from what we did in chapter 1 and chapter 2, it was somewhat interesting. Yeah, because now a lot, because along with the the stuff about CZN that I read a bit earlier, right? That apparently there was a live stream and there was issues which like I wasn't aware of, right? I was also like some like post about saying like, okay, so Stellasaur is the good game now. So I was like, huh? I was confused, but sure. Critical flaws in the main story narrative. Tarek acknowledged the main story failed to meet player expectations, causing confusion in development. Player alienation. The core narrative flaw was identified as positioning the player as an observer rather than the protagonist. He recognized the problem, stating the fact that the game's characters are building bonds only with characters rather than the protagonist is a clearly missing. I think it's fine. Okay, I don't know about everyone else, right, chat, but I feel like in my preference, I'd rather have, let's say, um, if we're an observer rather than the protagonist, right? Because if we're the protagonist, in most cases, we're going to be a silent protagonist, have no personality, or as has been common for the past how many years, we're going to freaking have a memory loss. We're going to be someone with memory loss, which is very. So I'd rather be as an observer and see the story of like the main characters. So I guess something similar to like say like Impact Third, right? Because we're not the main characters at all, right? We're just the captain, but we're not important at all, right? Well, what we are overseeing the story of, the characters. Can't get immersed with JPEGs on my stream in 2025. Sorry, can't get immersed with JPEGs. If anything, that's a you issue. I don't know, sir. It's not that bad. It is not that bad. Cause of the flaw. He admitted that being aware of the story problems prior to launch, however, in a desire to meet the promised release schedule, he made a rash decision to proceed. Intending to fix the issue in the later updates, he described his mindset as thinking too easily. If that is true, why the hell did he launch it? Why not just delay it? I mean, I guess. Hmm. Just me. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, it's probably a lot of people, right, who probably have the same mindset as you. Yeah, investors want the money. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's Smilegate, right? That make oh, I guess Super Creator, right? But I'm guessing it's not a private company. It's probably like, yeah, it's probably like investors. Uh, there you go. Hmm. Okay. Staff departures and development process issues. Staff departures. The director addressed the controversy surrounding the departure of the game scenario. What? The departure of this game scenario writers taking full personal. Wait, why did they leave? Wait, what? Jack's intervention. He confirmed that many members of the scenario team resigned last year, and stated unequivocally the reason was my excessive. So the director himself was the reason why they left. Uh hmm. What other games are MC-less? Uh, I mean, it depends, right? Because if we go like like a if we talk about self insert MC, uh, there's not that many. You could argue, not Blue Archive, what's it called now? Grand Blue Fantasy, because I'm pretty sure Grand Blue Fantasy doesn't have any self inserts. Impact Third, obviously. Well, Impact Third has the caption, but we're not, let's say, directly involved in the main story. Obviously, you can argue chapter 35, right? When, we literally talk to Aichan, right? But we're not, let's say, a major force in the thing, right? Um, Let me think. What other games doesn't have its self inserts? Um, Technically, you can argue ZZZ, right? Since ZZZ, Bella and Wise are their own characters, right? Like they have like their own story, they have like their own past, right? They're not really a self insert. So I would say ZZZ too. Um, just to think of like recent games which don't. I wouldn't say that you could. Hmm. I was gonna argue and say maybe Genshin, but no, technically Genshin is right because we don't really know anything about the traveler's past or anything. We just know, about the sibling. So not really Genshin. Um, yeah, there's actually not that many. There's not that many because I would say that even in part two for Impact Third, even though technically the Dream Seeker can act as a self insert, they're not really right because the Dream Seeker has literally their own personality, their own character, right? The only thing you really do with them is give them a name, and that's it. They're not silent or anything, right? So I would actually say that Dream Seeker, although I think it's technically intended, let's say, as a self insert, isn't really a self insert. I would say Adam is more of the self insert in that case for Impact Third, but Adam is we haven't seen an update for Afo in 3 years, so mm, but yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have a story about characters themselves rather than forcibly, having a self-insert character or self-insert main character, right? Because then things have to revolve around the self-insert character, right? Which is it can kind of be us, right? Depending on how the story directors choose to, let's say, play with it, whether they want to make it so that the self-insert main character is always involved in every character's story, or if they're gonna go at the route where characters can have their own story without involving the self-insert main character, right? Okay. Uh, did we see this? Yeah, he did. Okay. Then also, like, they left a year ago. I guess like a year wasn't enough time for them to, let's say, fix the issue, but because I guess because they already had like the voice actors already done like the voice lines for it, right? So I don't know. Like I'm not too, let's say, knowledgeable, let's say, about game development, right? But I feel like maybe a year is enough for them to, let's say, fix the narrative issues, especially if the um scenario writers left like a year ago, right? So they had like a whole year. So maybe they just focus on different things. Hmm. Let's see. Crazy suppression. Wait, what? He explained that under the pressure of the looming deadline, he personally participated in writing the script and pushed production forcefully. This stifled the creativity of the talented writers he had hired. What's he? Quote unquote talented, huh? Yeah, I don't know. If like he hired them for, then why? Wait, I'm so confused. If he hired them for the scenario writers, why? And like they're probably much more, let's say, in tune and writing a good scenario, or let's say a decent scenario. Why would he? I guess, yeah, I guess he just wanted his own vision, right? But in that case, why not just write it yourself then? I kind of get it, but also like don't get why they do that. Ongoing stability further revealed that the individuals who completed the current main story under the limited time constraints have also resigned. Oh wow! It looks. Oh wow! He reiterated that the departure of the writers is entirely my responsibility, bruh. Oh, you know what? Sure. Okay then. Hmm. Okay, so it looks like there's a okay. Looks like there were like an insane amount of issues with this game's development. And if we take it what's been said so far to face value, a lot of it is the director's actual own fault. Huh. Comprehensive remediation plan. Okay, following the acknowledgement of failures, the director outlined a concrete plan to rectify the issues. Complete overhaul of chapter 1 to 5. Most of the significant commitment is a full-scale rewrite and redevelopment of the main narrative to fundamentally recenter the story on the player character, the captain, as the sole protagonist of the world. I'd rather no. Uh, I don't know about this. I mean, we literally just spoke about my opinion about this. Uh, I mean, it depends how it's done, but also, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. If I saw Jinshi went on a date with some other guys, I would be mad. Okay, but Jinshi isn't your. But Jinshi. I guess the way they've written Jinshi in Wuwa, I guess that would make sense, but that doesn't. I don't know. I feel like it's whatever. I don't know. Maybe bad example. Yeah, I feel like that's a shit example. Because the way Jinshi has been written in Wuwa, yeah, I understand that, right? I feel like a Good example would be rather than Jinshi Fuwa, would be a character like uh I guess a character like what's the name again? Like Zani, right? Because I don't think Zani has been written, let's say, as to be for the with the main character, right? The Zani has been more or less written as the own standalone character, right? If Cyrene ends up with Finen and not me, um, if Cyrene ends up with Finen and not you, you're gonna be mad. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. I don't know. I guess, but technically, I suppose. I mean, I can somewhat see your logic there, right? But I guess it's also the way that they've written Cyrene, right? Because heck, as much as I do like Forest, right? Like something that I've come to realize, which has been, let's say, somewhat of a glaring issue with, let's say, Cyrene, is that her lack of presence in the game until in the story until 3.5 onwards, right? Is that like very much it doesn't feel like she's been developed well. 3.7 may change that, right? But I don't know. I feel like it'll be difficult to do to develop Cyrene well in Amphorius. Hey, she's our root hobbit. Yeah, yeah. Because like because since from the Southern Forest to until now, like all the other characters have had you know a fair amount of good development, right? Since they've been present. I guess you could argue maybe Hycelins and Cereja, not so much, right? But they were more or less mentioned, right, of what roles they had, right, before they even showed up in 3.5, right? So it wasn't that bad for them, right? But for Cyrene, who is, let's say, very much a figure, a central figure for the for the storyline, it's not so much, right? Let's see. On characters dying in CZN. Uh, I guess. Wait, are they? I guess they are, right? Some, but I feel like that's fine. I don't know. I mean, maybe in chapter 3 and 4. I mean, okay. I think I want to do chapter 3 and 4 off stream, right? Because if they're literally rewriting all of them, we're gonna redo the whole story. I want to do chapter 3 and 4 off stream, and then I'll do. I guess I'll let's see, re-experience chapter 1 and 2 when they do the freaking re-release, unless the game goes EOS before they even get a chance to do that. Because I want to see if like the new scenario that they're writing is worse than the original, or if it's better, right? It could go either way. 6 hours of Cyrene in 3 days. 3 days. All right, Tuesday, right? Well, Wednesday for me, because I am not waking up at 3 a.m. Okay, let's see. Key changes: protagonist centrality, structure that causes the protagonist to be excluded by surrounded characters will fundamentally be destroyed. Okay, so basically they're going to make it so that the protagonist is involved in all of the other characters' story. So pretty much the way Wu is written, right? Because the way Wu is currently written is that the character stories don't progress unless the what's his name again? What's the Wu main character called again? Against the Rover is involved, right? Character revision, controversial characters to be completely revised to eliminate narrative controversial characters? Wait, who's a controversial character in CZN? Atmospheric enhancement. The story's dark and desolate tone will be amplified with a greater focus on narrative weight and psychological depth. Uh, hmm. That's an interesting take, because I feel like the dark and desolate tone was already fine. Sure. Full production. The overhaul will be a comprehensive effort, including a new professional voice recordings and not just text changes. Okay, sure. The full renewal of chapters 1 to 5 is promised to be completed in the first half of next year. Okay, so like 5 to 6 months. No, 5 to 8 months actually. Okay. Comprehensive and compensation and service stabilization. To apologize for the instability. Compensation details starting the following day. So 10 pools will be distributed to every player for the whole of November. Oh, every week. Okay. That's the philosophy. The director stated that any revenue lost from large-scale compensation is necessary consequence of the company's mistakes. This is the price we must naturally bear. Okay, I get what they're saying, but is it me or is 40 pools not really, let's say, I guess 40 pools can be a lot, but I don't feel like 40 pools feels like a lot, right? She didn't say that the full future battle plus and will invest. No, I guess. I don't know. Am I crazy? But considering, well, from what they're saying for all like the issues, which there seems to be a lot, I don't know, 40 pools? I guess it can be fine. Nice true time to. No, fuck that. Besides, I think my account's okay for CZN. Localization and translation improvements. Feedback regarding poor localization. Okay. And inconsistent text across different regions was addressed. Problem: the director confirmed that multiple revisions led to text inconsistencies, citing a bug where the text for an item related to bridal training was different between the domestic and Korean. Oh my god. I see. The fuck is wrong with people? Solutions. The team has reviewed the entire text management process. He can promise to improve the localization so that no user in any region feels alienated by this kind of problem. He also acknowledged the different localization teams, for example, US and Japan, have some creative freedom that the clear internal policy extent such as variations will be established and communicated. What? I'm so confused. What? So what I'm getting is that basically certain phrases were different depending on the region. I see. Wait, is it? Okay. Is the issue that in this, like, let's say in like English, it was translated for the character to, let's say, feel more attached to you, while in, let's say, in Chinese or Korean, it wasn't translated as that, so they felt more distant. So the Chinese or Korean players or Japanese players or whatever felt as if they were getting cucked by the other players who had the different language or the different phrasing. Is this what's? Oh my god! Is this actually what's happening? Oh my god! What is wrong with people? What is actually okay? Adjustment. I swear that's actually what's the issue here. Is like Jesus Christ. Also, like, how the fuck do you mess up the tech? No, it actually is because it feels alienated. Yeah, that is the issue. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, sure. Beta test wasn't honed enough. Maybe. Adjustments on gameplay monetization, feedback regarding gameplay systems, and the business model VM was also discussed. I mean, I guess because the main gameplay of this game is what? Basically just like a CMU, right? There's like no really, let's say, autonomous gameplay, and I guess then there's the Abyss that it has, or rather MOC. Character affinity. The director acknowledged that the raising character's trust is currently too difficult due to the lack of available. I will agree. Like, raising trust is a pain in the ass because you don't really get enough currency to, let's say, buy the gifts. Because you also want to use the currency to upgrade your, I guess, base, right? So you can get more rewards. So I will say, like, it is kind of like a pain in the ass to raise trust. He promised the system would be improved in the first major update to make progression much smoother. Okay. Business model, addressing complaints about monetization, he explained the current model was chosen based on two main arguments. The cost to acquire a character is approximately 30% cheaper than in a game like Genshin Impact. Is it? Okay. The absence of limited time character allows players to be more relaxed. Long-term approach to collection, he committed to providing more in-game currency and rewards to make character acquisition easier to players. Absence of limited time character. Oh, I guess because when a character that's limited, after they, the banner ends, they go to like the standard banner, right? But arguably, that's more of a pain in the ass, right? Because then that just makes the pool of the standard banner even larger. So if you want to get a certain character, it can be even a pain in the ass, right? Genshin Primo acquiring lately hasn't been that great too. Yeah, that's true. Like we haven't really gotten that many pools from, let's say, patches, right? And it also doesn't help that in 6.1 we didn't get a new region like usual, right? So technically the amount of Primo gems that we should have expected to have in 6.1 isn't as much as a lot of people expected, right? Yeah. So yeah, I can see that point. But then like there's also more somewhat of like the counter argument is that in 6.1 we only have one limited character, right? Since usually in the other like 5.1 or 4.1 or whatever, it was usually two limited characters, right? So you could use that as an argument. I wouldn't really say it's a good argument, but yeah, but the Lao Fizz was 6.0. Well, it was like the new region. For 6.1, for the current patch, we only have Nefer, right? And no other character. And I guess a rerun. So you could use that as an argument, because I'm pretty sure for 5.1 for Genshin, it was wasn't it Jillinan and Chaska for 5.1? And for Fontaine, it was Riosley and Nouvellette, right? If Caesian Abyss is less forgiving, I'd agree. I don't know, I haven't tried the Caesian Abyss, right? But, like, you can argue that some of, let's say, Genshin's, like, Abysses, like, can be quite forgiving. Right? But sure. I mean, I guess that's an interesting... let's say, measurement that they use, right? But I suppose... Response to community allegations and concerns. The director dedicates a significant portion to the broadcast directed to specific and widespread community rumors and controversies. Oh god, what were the issues? The coupling controversy and player alienation. Oh god, so this is the cucked players, okay? Or the incels. Issues. Players express frustration with non-player characters forming relationships with each other. Who cares? Further sidelining the player's protagonist. Oh my god. Response. Admitted to the development team did not fully recognize the impact of the issue before launch. He stated this problem was exacerbated by the core failure of the protagonist not being the center of the story. I mean, I get why this is like probably like a main issue, right? Because I'm pretty sure like the biggest market for CZN is most likely the Asian community, right? So you have to like say a piece to them, right? So sure, whatever. I think it's stupid in my opinion, but whatever. Action plan. In future, relationships between non-protagonist characters will be handled in external content such as side stories and webtoons. Within the main game, such interactions will be minimized. Hold up, doesn't that mean it's still gonna be just not gonna be in your face? It's just not gonna be in your face. So they're still gonna go sure, whatever. Okay. The scenario's team resignation and internal politics. Community speculation suggested that internal company politics were the cause of the scenario team's departure. Director firmly denied this rumor. Irritated, the resignations were due to his direct and his own actions, specifically the high intensity push for development and his demand for nearly 4 or 5 rewrites of the scenario. He stated, "It is my responsibility rather than the internal political issue." Okay. Ideological controversies. Family issue? What the hell's. Huh? What's this? Certain in-game content led to community suspicion that the game was promoting. Oh, is this the? This is the South Korean thing, right? Because I'm pretty sure the feminist, like the feminist ideological issues are mainly a South Korean thing, right? It might be a Chinese thing too. I'm pretty sure it's not really too much of a Japanese thing, from what I know. But because I know that this is more of like I think a Chinese and South Korean thing. Director made a clear and definitive statement on the company's position. I want to state clearly that our company is one of the that does not support any specific ideology. He acknowledged that content was created with confidence, suspicion, and promised to revise all such content one by one, so that players would not have a single doubt. Think is an issue in more games that devs just don't care. Probably, right? I mean, I guess like a game like CDN has to care, right? Because it's at launch, right? So they have to bend the knee. Denial of AI content. Oh god. Rumors circulated that development studio used AI tools to create game assets. The I feel like this depends. My opinion, this depends on what exactly was used, right? If it was like to make things faster, whatever, right? But if it was things to like generate like characters and shit, then that's shit. The director categorically denied this. He argued that with a studio of 100 developers, it would be impossible for the truth to be maintained. If they were actually using AI, he stated, "We want to state this clearly." Okay. I don't think even if you had like over 100 devs, it would. I'm pretty sure it'd still be possible to keep the truth, but sure. Director personal appeal and commitment. The director concluded the broadcast with a personal appeal to the community and renewed commitment for the show. Acceptance of personal responsibility throughout the broadcast. The director repeatedly emphasized that the blame of the game's failure rested solely on him, and he made explicit closing remarks. All the fault lies on me, so please blame me. Okay. The plea for the development team. While accepting all the criticism directed at himself, he made an earnest plea on behalf of developers. Back on the team, he described the development team, who he said have followed him up for 4 years, as being truly deeply hurt by the situation, which causes him great pain as their leader. Requested the community, he implored the community, "I sincerely ask you to refrain from making extreme criticism of the development team." Well, I'm sure the community aren't going to make criticism of the development team because you asked them, surely. Community's commitment to future transparency. The director confirmed his dedication to fixing the game and communicated a long-term vision. "I promise to stay, will never run away, will correct what is wrong, and will take responsibility till the end with a changed experience." Return to core values. He mentioned that Super Crate's original slogan was to make games all over the world happy. To make gamers all over the world happy. Do you really want to make gamers happy? I don't know about making gamers happy. But I guess gamers are the most repressed class, so maybe. He confessed that he had lost sight of this while dealing with business concerns and now wishes to return to the pure heart of a developer. Future communications. He promised to create more opportunities for live communication to receive feedback and criticism directly from players. Owen is definitely gonna die now. Okay, sure. Okay. I mean, I guess. I mean, okay. Wait. Oh, wait. What did he say? What was the thing about the gameplay? No. I guess. I mean, it's very comprehensive, right? This is, I mean, it's a very comprehensive thing, right? I guess issue, well, not issue, but let's say statement by the director. I mean, I feel like the main issues for the game, sure, them. Okay, I don't know about monetization, right? But gameplay, let's say, like, gameplay loop towards the end, I guess, fixing it since it'll become too repetitive. Sure, I feel like and the translation and maybe server issues, right? Technically, the technical issues, sure, whatever, right? That sure, fix them, yeah, because they should be fixed. Makes sense. The well, my main issue is like the critical flaws of the main story, right? Like the basically the story and the character issues is like it's like very whatever. If I'm being honest, well, it's not really whatever. It's like annoying because it might change what seemed to be seeming like a more or less a decent story or interesting story to a very bland and repetitive story. But we'll see. We'll see, right? We're gonna have to wait like 5 months or like half a year until we see how this develops. That being, if the game doesn't EOS before then, because there's a okay, is there a good chance that the game EOSs before they manage to do all of this? Maybe it could EOS before then. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it's all that I read here. That's literally explain all of this. Yep. Yep, to the KR drama. Yep. That's Smilegate is big. Yes, yeah, it is Smilegate actually. Yeah. Says yeah, it's probably not going to. So it's like, I guess. Oh, I guess this is another TOD of the whole thing. Mm. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. What? That was a different post. I mean, I found this post where is a. Well, it's basically around the same thing, but apparently, there's been calculation that the gacha is 30% cheaper, but other stuff like energy isn't that cheap. So there's a lot. Wait, there's a longer one. Wait, what? Yeah, if you can find it, like post it to me. Cause okay. Yeah, there's like another post I would be interested to see. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, what the fuck is this? I like Cassius, I think he's dope, but brother, this is gacha game. It's literally a dating sim. Most players are playing because they have romantic interest in the characters. That's a fact of the genre. If you don't care, then that's cool for you, but don't be a jerk who comes into other games clearly targeted at certain groups of people and then mock them for liking the game for that they are being sold. Armor that makes you the most insecure person. What? It's that makes you the most insecure person of all. It's a dating sim. People want characters they are personally attracted to. Wanting attractive woman in the game doesn't make you an insecure or an incel. And if you feel less of a way about the player base and the game does disagree with the common characters and attractive women, what? Um, the fuck are they saying? Uh, I would agree that the characters are, I wouldn't agree that a lot of people are playing gacha games because they have romantic interest in the character. I'm pretty sure people playing gacha games, A, they're free, B, some people have a somewhat of a gambling issue. C, the character is like hot or something, right? Or they have like a good design and they go for it, right? It's not with the intention of they have a romantic interest that by me pulling this character, that means that this character's in a romantic relationship with me. I'm pretty okay. I'm not sure. Am I insane in thinking that's not the reason why? Well, what I don't believe is the reason why a lot of people are playing gacha games. Uh, interesting. Cause you're like playing, like pulling characters that look cool or look hot or like whatever. Like sure, whatever, right? But I don't think people pulling for uh a character because oh I want to be in a relationship with them is, let's say, correct, if that makes sense. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, hold up. Speaking of CZN, I wanted to do some pools in CZN that I had, right? So we'll just do those pools first, and then probably start the story. What the hell did you write? There's some pictures. Pictures. I saw this post, but I never read it. Okay, let's see. Hold up. Surely having Wu and CZN open won't kill my computer. We'll see. Hopefully, none buys explanation of the cure. Why the hell is CZN always so loud when you open it? What did you say? Just go for it to some pictures. Okay, that was just like skim it. Some intentions. Not really spoilers. Why make the post? Lack communication between the two communities. Okay. Why should I go out to KL player? Well, because the KL players are probably one of the biggest, let's say, um, group for this game, right? So if the developers will cater to Korean players, then global, which is probably lower or smaller. Uh, life self-exam, sure. AI art controversy. Wait, what? The controversy surrounding AI began before the game release. Expectations were high since Smilegate is known for high quality art. Okay. Current popular 2D titles. Season over 30 time. Okay, sure. So this is what they're promising. Allegations of AI were being used around design and consistency. Oh. Did I have like images of this? Oh, it's like the Korean. Okay, whatever. The player's perception will make some obstacles against video. Some argue that the human artist is fault and not the AI, then probably okay. This one. I see it. Like what? Hmm. Okay. I can see why. It does like when you actually try and like. Okay. Yeah, the actual cough is like, interesting. Okay. Yeah, because like I don't feel like any artist would make this kind of mistake, right? Because like, yeah, yeah, I don't feel like a experienced artist would do this, right? Okay. Alleged rewriting the story with ill intent. The chaos player suspected the original story was a time loop genre. Time loop? Really? I have not. Wait, it was meant to be a time loop? An article mentioning a theme looping. A visual PV referencing themes of repetition, repeated failure, and trying again. A cosmic loop RPG. They fixed the Jiri art. Yeah, they fixed the Jiri art, but I feel like the Jiri art thing didn't really look like AI thing. Like they just fucked up the whatchamacallit. Um what's the term again? It's not positioning. Oh my god, there's a term for it. The layering. I think for Jiri they may have fucked up the layering. It could be AI art. I could be wrong, right? Because like a lot of AI art now is like very hard to figure, right? Which is very annoying. My IGN streamer still in the tutorial. Who the hell is your IGN streamer? Surely you're not talking about me. What do you mean tutorial? Uh, like, I feel like an IGN streamer is like such an insult by that way. Regardless of whom it's, yeah, I guess this is like telling you like it's a time loop type of game, right? That was like being until 0 turns to 1, 0, all out despair. Cosmic loop. The player being the first, Protoss in English being the first, theme turning back 0%. Yeah. Yeah, because I have noticed that there's like a lot of, let's say, some time symbolism, right, with Protoss, but doesn't mean, let's say, any thing to do with time, right? Unless we were meant to get to like the time loop later and figure out we were in the time loop later on. Maybe that's what they were going for. Whether this actually suggests time loop story got scrapped once again is up for you to decide. At the very least, you can see how much the story has changed. Yeah, I mean they literally said that the freaking story and he literally said that the story writers were fired like left like a year ago, right? And then the ones who wrote the current scenario then left too, right? It's like, I guess this was before the live stream, right? Yeah. Those developers already stated the stories were made to appeal to wider audience. Okay. No, the game is no longer cohesive. The anti-accusation, whatever, sure. Something in the KL post proposing. Oh, okay, so this is like what they were talking about, the like the rumors, right? That what the okay, I get it. Okay, I feel like I probably should have read this first, but sure. Original student rights association suspected a weaponable offer. Reincarnated Cthulhu. Okay. Oh, writing stories for Blue Archive. Wow. Um. Okay. Okay. A few bad experiences. Okay. A mass refund. $17,000, but I couldn't. Wait, what? Huh. NTR poor treatment of the pilot character. Okay. I mean, yeah. Like it's like Yeah, but it's sure. The wife for collecting, but substance to the captain, but she's needed protagonist. Everything as you will. Okay. They say it is, and then the story is what it is. I guess I can understand why they're even more pissed, right? In the previous Gacha Epic 7 where there's no player character. Yeah, like that's why. That's also why I think like there being no player characters also makes it easier for the devs, right? Because then they don't have to deal with this, right? No game with definitive characters, yeah. All right. Also, Reverse 1999 Vertin, right? Even though Vertin is kind of like a no, Vertin is like their own character. Yeah, Vertin is literally their own character in Reverse 1999. I literally forgot about that. Yeah, like that's also not a self insert. And is a tutorial. What the fuck? The phone comics are made by user hopefully better. Uh, yeah, that does look like Wacom. Oh, like a marriage certificate, right? Yeah. This is all Blue Archive, but sure. Uh, I think this is Lua. This looks like the rover. I think. I want to say. I care about you so suddenly that I see. And seeing such, do I ever want to read it? Sure. Player having a deep wound in the stomach, but the character seeming to only care for Owen's wounds. I see. The good ending features a sweet interaction between the player and Renault, while the true ending, no such interactions. Ah, hmm. I feel like this one's kind of whatever. This one, sure, I get this one, right? So this one feels like it's whatever. Sure. The disparities between JP and Chaos scripts, such as did not occur in JP due to the J. Oh, so this is what I was talking about of how one region felt cucked because like the localization, like translation. Oh, also I was right about this. The marriage theme on Rin being more prevalent in JP script. Owened you my marriage plans and are we saying? This wasn't Korean, right? Yeah, it wasn't Korean. I see. I get, yeah, I can see the points. I wouldn't say the good points or whatever, but sure. Because if that was the type of game the Korean players were promised, and then sure. The contrast is on October 30. The consensus around Renault, Owen, and the cars are just being okay. Okay. Manipulation of the game perception. Wait, manipulation of the game's perception. Wait, what? Manipulating various reviews online. What? Google Play Store CZN maintain a 3.0 rating. Oh, so they're botting. 70. Okay, you could go from 700 to. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's okay, that's like very obvious to see, right? If you're botting reviews. Moderate a major community, DC inside. Korean equivalent of Reddit. Okay. Sure. An employee from Smaugate. So they like had like a mole. Okay. The moderator deleted the DC inside account. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I can see why people. Okay, I can see why. What? I guess they literally just got caught, right? Yeah. Relating to the game monetization. There's a problem with the Hoyosell 50/50. Yeah, I guess it's like whether you like a 50/50 or whether you prefer a Spark system. Okay. It seems to have worsened between CBT and release. Really? 400. Oh, 350 for here, and then on-release 400. Oh, I see. Oh. It's kind of the same in Celesora, right? Because I remember in the CBT, one pool was 150, and now in live it's 300. Technically, it doesn't matter if the economy, let's say, if the game economy works around that figure, right? Okay. I can't. Oh, right, because it like takes you like some time, right, to delete an account. Didn't the game launches many face a problem with seemingly random? Wait, no, wait, what? No, never mind. It's not what I was thinking. During the game's launches, many players face a problem with their account being randomly deleted. What? Developers responded to the announcement saying that there was the issue. Aha. How the hell do your account get randomly deleted? What? Yeah, TL incident. What the hell? Excuse me, that. Wait, what? So I guess you were just unlucky if your account got deleted. Oh, imagine you created your account, you did your free pools, and you got like a god roll with like 5 SSRs or something, and then the next day you log in, account where? Oh my god, there's no way. Various bugs such as side modification without any notice. What? Sad modification without any notice. Plus 19. Wait, huh? Wait, well, I'm so confused. What does this mean? Level 1, level 1. 225. So they just randomly 225 for 10 seconds. 15. Oh, they didn't have. I see. Okay. Huh. Okay. What these spends? Jesus Christ. I'm like, sure, if you spend money and then your account got deleted, oh my god, that must be like ass. Okay. Wait, hold up. That means we get a free temple here, right? Where's my temple? Wait, did I already get it? Oh, prisoner? I think where's my temple? It has yeah, no, definitely reset already. Hold up. Is it? I'll probably soon in the future. Oh, probably. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be like tomorrow, right? Oh, you know, yeah, because they said from tomorrow onwards. Yeah, they said tomorrow onwards, so it'll be like next resets. Okay, hold up. Let me do this 10 pools, because why not? Nothing. I'm pretty sure it's nothing, right? Oh wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Who do I want? I actually don't know who I would want. Who is it? Please don't tell me it's a male character. White eagle traversing through skies. Oh, it's a dupe. It's a Calipe dupe. Are dupes good in CZN? I actually don't know. Wait, hold up. Let's do the other temples first. The Calipe dupe. I would have rather have wanted a new character. Wait, I don't even have Matsu for a new character. Hold up. Another one? Another one? Wait. Back to back, baby. Back to back. Okay. Okay. I swear, if there's another Calipe, I'm gonna freaking jump off a cliff. Just don't be my... I shall be your eternal sword. Ooh! Oh, it's Rin, right? Ooh! Okay, we take that. A new character. Okay, we take that. And we'll probably just wait for the next banner, right? It's like a week and a half. Sure. Whatever, let's just... Wait, do I? Nah, let's just hold. Lady, huh? I mean... Rena is pretty hot, though. Jesus Christ. Ooh, like those look at those eyes. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Do dupes matter in this game? Wait, I think they do actually. Add retain to the absolute protection cut. Bro, that's so stupid. Wait, what? Absolute protection is what I think it is, right? It's the X skill. It is the X skill. Bruh. Okay, dupes are actually kind of stupid. At the start of battle and on shuffle, move one vulture ejection from the jaw pile to the top of you. So you're freaking what's it called again? Manipulating your deck. Gain one silver veil. Whenever the $ silver veil $ effect is active. Okay. 2 silver. Sure, whatever. How is this game not cool enough? I don't know. The game. I feel like the game is cool enough because literally the first 3 characters you get is literally Amir, right? And Jesus Christ, those 6 are just out there, right? It's just that the characters don't want to fuck you. That's the issue that they have. They're Kuma, but they don't want to fuck you. Yeah, that's the issue that I guess the players are having. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. Got a new character and a dupe, so sure, cool. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, I did not. Okay, I was not expecting to spend like a fucking hour to talk about CZ and shit, but sure. Holy. Okay, I feel like the CZ and stuff may have been, let's say, a bit less, right? Like 1 or 2 issues, maybe like monetization, maybe like, let's say, core gameplay. I wasn't expecting all of the other shit. Always lucky. What do you mean? Oh, I mean, it's just what you call streamer luck. But then you've seen my Alicia pools naturalize. I don't know about always lucky. Alicia pools made me want to freaking complete Sudoku. So I don't know about that. Did I do? Okay, I did already. Cool. Okay. And besides, do I wanna? Nah. No. Well, I do want to get a Spectral Frazzle character, mainly because I need a Spectral Frazzle DPS. 100% lost on 100% banner. What do you mean? Well, I imagine you lose on the weapon banner somehow. That'd be funny. Okay, but that's fine. I'm kind of tempted, but no. Chisa is literally in like 2 weeks and a half. So we shall wait. That was my mail. Event reminder. Huh? There's an event finishing? Hold up, there's a freaking WoW event? That's 17 days. That's 17 days. Okay, there's apparently this. Am I blind? There's like no events in WoW. Why is it telling me that there's an event finishing? Okay. I mean, sure, whatever. Okay, let's see. I don't think there was like any other news. Oh wait, no, hold up. Okay, like there was like the HSR thing where something kind of like weird is kind of like happening, right? Where um, like they posted this, right? And apparently like a shit ton of different companies are literally replying to it. Wait, did they? Is this the? No, that's Diversion. Are these the new? Wait, hold up. I actually kind of want to check. What are the new? What are they called again? Not artifacts, relics. What did they do? Eternal 11 Warriors, 2-piece set, crit rate by 8%. Wait, doesn't the other one also give you 8%? So you get 60% crit rate. What the Murmur sprites on the field increases all allies' speed by 8%. Okay, so it's like specifically a Memo sprites card. Okay. That's not bad. Tengoku add live stream. Increases the wearer's crit damage by 16. If there are 3 or more skill points are consumed in the same turn, additionally increases crit damage by 32% for 3 seconds. I mean, not 3 seconds, imagine. For 3 turns. Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that kind of confirms what I was thinking. Okay. It kind of makes me think. This kind of, I guess, kind of confirms the idea that I had that 4.x is most likely going to be, or I guess the theme for the 4.x characters are most likely going to be skill points based, right? Interesting. Memo Sprite meta ending in 2 patches. I mean, we'll see. Because, I mean, they just have to release a random remembrance character, right? And then, Memo Sprites are back. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the thing I was talking about, okay, so they released this, so, you know, loading from Warriors. Which pink hero you'd call to save the world? And then, for some reason, Final Fantasy 14 replies to it. So does Warframe, which is like, what? They either got paid or wait, what the fuck is like? Also, the freaking HSR, I guess, social media manager, whatever, right? He's also like responding to people. It's like, also like this was funny. I did see this. I was like, okay, the pinkers. Okay. It's like interesting. I don't know. It's like it's a weird thing, right? Even Serene from the future, true. Everyone playing HSR. I mean, HSR is not a bad game, right? It depends on what you're looking for. It's like fine, right? It's not too sweaty. Well, I say it's not too sweaty, but then you know, there's instances where I stupidly sweat in HSR. But yeah. Renacita today. Yeah. Okay. So, how will the new world story end? How will the new world story end? I have no idea, man. We literally, I guess. Okay. I guess come when we see the, I guess the trailer for 4.x, maybe I can make a prediction. I don't think I can, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I have like no chromatic like like uh predictions for 4.x. The only thing I can think of is maybe it has something to do with Edo Star, right? Because that's the only, let's say, Japanese in kind of world that we know of, right? That we would have gone to, right? But yeah. But instead of going there, we came to Amphorius for some fuel, and then we're fighting Iron Tube as a cost. Um, Fly to Mars and meet Vita. I mean, Vita's not in Mars technically, but maybe. Okay. Okay. So let's see, what time is it? Jesus Christ! I was like only, let's say, planning to, let's say, do do let's say like preamble for like, let's say, like 10 or 20 minutes, right, and then start the Renacita story or continue it, right? Then wasn't expecting to do this much. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So let's see. So I guess give me like 2 or 3 minutes so I can deal with something quickly, and then we'll start the story. Okay. What do you mean weeklies? Imagine doing weeklies. The hell is wrong with you? But yeah, be back, chat. Okay, okay, back chat, back chat. Oh, yeah. No, there's slightly over 2 minutes. Well, 3 minutes, but it's fine. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think there was like any other announcements or let's say interesting things to talk about. I think. I don't believe so. Or yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess let's try and see how far we can get with the Wuwa story. I wanna say, let's see, when is my cutoff points? Technically like quarter to 10 essentially when I need to finish by. I thought we'd be able to finish today. If we probably finish tomorrow, if anything. But let's just make a dent on this. Tomorrow weeklies in 10 games. No. Tomorrow's not weeklies in 10 games. No. You're running on 3 hours of sleep and sick. Ooh, that is unfortunate, Azrael. Wait, why? I guess you couldn't sleep, right? Because you're sick. I mean, I guess just try and get some rest, right? Yeah, just try and get some rest. That's all you can really do, right? I guess you can also try and knock yourself out, but wouldn't really recommend knocking yourself out. Because not really the best. Yeah, not really the most advising to knock yourself out. Didn't sleep because I was watching films. Okay, then it's your own fault for not sleeping. Okay, never mind. So it's not because you were sick. I mean, just try and get some sleep, right? But I guess if you try and fall asleep around this time, you probably fuck up your sleep schedule. So I guess you have to try and stay awake until a reasonable time to fall asleep. But don't know if that's the best while you're sick, to be honest. Not too sure about that. It was Halloween. I watched Poltergeist and Carrie. Oh, okay. I mean, those are both good films, right? I guess that's fair. Kinda. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's fine, right? Because it was also Friday, right? So. But what? Are you sick with just like a cold or something, or is it like a stomach ache or something along those lines? Who is a banner right now in Wuwa? Well, it's a male character like you'd like. Chi-Won. So, yeah, it's a rare male character that you would want to pull on. Yeah, I think it's Chi-Won and Zani, right? So, yeah. Continuing exploration. I mean, we want... Oh, right, because I couldn't leave the area, so I had to continue to the next area, which was literally just taking the manta ray to the next area, and then I could leave. So yeah, we didn't skip anything or anything like that. Okay, so what the hell did happen last time? What were the main big points of Act 10? I guess they're doing well. We're getting closer, I guess, the Battle of Renacita, right? Since the Leviathan is slowly starting to spawn, right? The peaking. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, Act 10 wasn't too bad, right? I felt like it was an okay starter, right? Since I guess we saw some of the characters from Renacita again, right? We saw what Brian. We kind of saw everyone from Renacita, so excluding the Septimon characters, because I guess now we're seeing Iuna, right? And I guess the main big things that happened were Katathea got killed by Garbrina. We met Garbrina. We're working with Garbrina because, you know, all of the black ties like coming down into Renacita. We're looking for the Harbinger of the Leviathan, meaning, you know, the ones that's going to cause the Leviathan to spawn. And we think it's Arvidius, you know, the NPC from 2.6? From 2.7. Yeah, from 2.6, right? and he is kind of like a red herring, right? And instead we end up learning, well, Avidius dies, but he dies, let's say, with honor, more or less, right? And I guess we end up meeting Cristoforo after he dies, right? Small chat with him. Then he leaves, and then we end up finding out that the actual Harbinger of the Leviathan is the Rover. That we are the Harbinger for the Leviathan. And the reason to that is because of fucking Abby. And that, I guess Abby eating all of the Black Tide, specifically the Black Tide in Augustus' hometown, kind of made it so that we could get affected or infected, let's say, and you know, were able to be made the Harbinger without really realizing, right? So yeah, so if anything, we blame Abby for what's happening right now. If it wasn't for goddamn Abby, we would be Gucci. I say that, but I'm pretty sure we would be dead, because after the Dirge's Dragon Breath, that almost killed us in 2.0. But we'll see, we'll see. And I guess we're now starting to, let's say, try and fight back against Leviathan. But because we're technically connected to the Leviathan, we cannot know the plans to fight against the Leviathan, because, you know, since we're connected to the Leviathan, anything we hear, it will hear also, right? So I guess things are going to happen without us knowing. So, which essentially means bullshit can happen without much reasoning. But we'll see how far they go with that. But yeah, that's essentially what happened last time. So I guess let's continue. I think that's a okay TLDR. Also, best arguable, but sure. Ooh, you know. Don't worry, you know. It's only been half a patch since you came out. We haven't forgotten about you just yet. You have to wait until it's a full patch, then we'll forget. Still the same, you know, I see. This is what Korean players want. I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, what, you mean like character relationships in Wuwa? I mean, yeah. But Yuna is like, I do like Yuna, so she gets a pass. Gunstream for Gunna, yeah. Okay. Okay, so everyone's getting ganked, essentially. Okay. Do you think War will ever actually kill off a character? I mean, I think if War ever kills off a character, like actually kill off a character, he'll probably be a male character, right? Rather than a female one. Brief Yuna on the Raguna situation. Only NPCs. True! Avidius died. So I guess, does that count? Although Avidius was also not really an NPC, right? Because he was technically just a creation of Cristoforo. So technically, he's not even an NPC. He's an NPC of an NPC. So which I don't know if that's worse. People still don't remember you?
今の私はテトラゴン神殿に協力して避難を誘導してるただの熱心な通りすがりの人よ。神殿の掟を守らなくても済むようになったから正直だいぶ楽ね。でも
I would write an angry review. We didn't save Hawkeeper. Would you really write an angry review since you're calling her Hawkeeper? But I don't know. The Showkeeper story wasn't actually that bad. I would say there was an overglazing of the ending where, you know, like of how you were kind of like going through portals, but it was literally you on railroad, so I don't know if that really deserved glazing. But yeah, I mean the story itself was actually pretty interesting for the Showkeeper section and the Tether system. What no? Oh, ordinary person. Okay.
黒潮によってセブンヒルズは飲み込まれる。これが最後の予言。
Maeshta. I mean, you're misspelled. Are you sure you misspelled? Oh wait, hold up. Oh no, actually, actually no. W and S are literally like side by side. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's just, I guess it's funny how Shaw and Horn like kind of like works. Golfing. But maybe that doesn't mean the end is near. My Ishtar. I mean, that is literally what makes Yuno great, right? Because she's literally just Ishtar. Now imagine they actually gave Rin, I mean, Yuno, Rin's, well, Ishtar's VA. Instead, they gave it to Carlotta. But I think that would have been a bit too on the nose if they had the same VA. Game has more FGO Easter eggs than HSR. I guess? Wait, does it? Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, WoW does have like a lot of different game references, right? But I think like the most obvious one being the DMC5 virtual chair in Huanglong. Aquila? That doesn't look like Aquila. If that's Aquila, where is Hyacinth? How bad is it?
モンテトライヒーローはサングイス狩猟台地の一番高い場所よ。位置的にも黒潮雲の範囲外にあるはず。今まで黒潮が現れたことなんて一度もなかったのに。昔3人の英雄王が訪れたことでモンテトライヒーローと呼ばれるようになったの。英雄王たちの守護があるからこそ数少ない汚れなき場所になったと多くのセブンヒルズ人が信じてるわ。あの場所にも黒潮が現れたとなると私たちも行った方がいいわね。でもそうするとセブンヒルズ城は
Wait, I just realized.
セブンヒルズ城は心配無用。元老院が責任を持って民の避難に尽力しよう。どうか我らが総督の手助けをしていただきたい。
What would be kind of neat that I just realized that they could do, since what they did with Yuno, they could make it so that the Yuno joins us, right? And I guess journeys with us, right? Since technically, because of what happened at the end of 2.6, no one remembers her, right? And she doesn't really, let's say, have a, let's say, quote-unquote home anymore, right? She could literally just come journey with us. That could make things interesting, but I have a feeling they won't do that. I mean, they could do it. I feel like it'd be good if they do, but I have a feeling they won't do that.
力こそ及ばないが、災難を共に乗り越えたい気持ちは一緒だ。どうか信じてほしい。
我々もセブンヒルズ人として抗う心を忘れず、歴代の英霊の栄光を浴び育ってきたのだ。 肝心な時に何もせず滅びを待っているつもりなどないぞ。
People see C6 her, so she will always be there. I mean, I
だ
guess.
ろうか二人とも。
That's why I'm here. I mean, think about how many people C6 oh my god, what was the first character in Wu again? What's her name again? Puppetry. She literally, her weapon is literally called Stringlers. I can't remember her name now. No, I said her, not Gion. Like, imagine like, why the hell did they put Gion as the first banner? Like, the hell is wrong with them? Not Gion. You know the one with the puppetry? It's not Changli. I can't remember her name. Yinlen, yeah, Yinlen. I'm pretty sure people probably have more C6 Yinlen than they have of any other character, because she was like the first man, alright? And when was the last time we actually saw Yinlen? That's why I'm here, sure.
認めたくはないけど、現任の元老たちは意外と頼もしいわ。
And I guess the only good thing about Yinlen banner was her weapon, rather than the character itself, to be honest.
オーガスタと仕事ができるはずないもの。さあ、漂白者、一緒にオーガスタのところへ行きましょう。
Yes. Let's go find Augusta. Ooh. Riding with Yuno. Okay. You can play anything. Content never got power crept.
至るところに黒潮の
I suppose. But Yunlin does feel asked to play, so. Eh.
黒潮の造物は思いがけない場所に現れるし、ずっと減らないから戦士たちは疲労困憊よ。セブンヒルズの公共音外は期限信号灯に頼らないとはいえ、黒潮の侵食の影響でトラブルが生じてるけど、安心して。セブンヒルズの戦士たちはそう簡単にくじけないもの。モンテトライヒーローはすぐそこよ。どうやらさっき戦いがあったみたいね。急ぐわよ。オーガスタと一緒に神王を倒したあなたの姿を見たら、戦士たちの士気はきっと上がるはずだわ。
Yes. We'll get everyone plus 2 morale. Oh my god, that's Lupa. She was not forgotten. She's a real character. Why can't Genshin do this? What?
相棒、来てくれたか。
Are you talking about what's being shown? That's because there's a engine difference. Because freaking War is UE4, which is very, I want to say, okay, maybe wrong in saying this, but it's much easier to make things in UE4 in comparison to Unity. I think I could be wrong about this, but yeah. My streamer told me they never show old characters. Yeah, I did say that, but I also said that 2.7 is going to be like the Avengers moment, so they are going to bring up all the characters, similar to how they did in Act 6 for 1.0. It's been a while, Lupa. Yes, it's been a while, Lupa.
肩を並べて戦ったのがまるで昨日のことみてえだ。再会してみれば英雄王の称号まで手に入れてるなんてな。よく来てくれた。
Or maybe you would have seen that if we freaking came to the hunting grounds, like you should have. Okay.
紹介するよ。この人はユーノだな。知っている。
No? Wait, when?
あなたがセブンヒルズを留守にしてた間、いろいろあったからね。
Okay.
ユーノとは共通している点が多いからか、懐かしさを感じるのだ。まるで 昔からの付き合いのよう
Okay, never mind. She won't join us. She's gonna stay in Septimont.
頼りにしている
Meaning we won't see her until the next anniversary after we leave Renacita.
挨拶はこれくらいにしましょう。オーガスタ、今の状況を教えて。
セブンヒルズ一帯の黒潮はおそらく大地の上空を漂う黒潮雲が源になっているしかし今回の黒潮発生時
No blight cloud anomalies.
黒潮雲の異変を観測できなかった上うがちのくさびが黒潮を抑えているのはあくまで一時しのぎに過ぎない
Bang her 4 to 1 figure. Wait, what?
根本的な解決策を探っているのだ
Alright, the Yuna's getting a figure, isn't she?
今
Yes, she is.
何の兆し
Yeah,
も
they
ない
announced it when on her live stream. Yeah.
我々は一度黒潮の造物による襲撃を阻止しアンカーオベリスクを利用して陣列を作ることでそちらは何かつかめたか
The fact that Sidus is incubating the Threnodian. The Threnodian is on the verge of rebirth.
そんなことが。神王を殺してパラダイスの降臨の因果を断ち切ることができたと思ったら、今度はレビアタンの復活。
諦めの悪いフラクト氏です裏でそんな計画を
総督、再び黒潮がすでに造物がキャンプに向かってきています。
レビアタンは1秒たりとも我々を休ませる気がないよう
Let's go. My sword is ready.
お主と共に戦うのは久しぶりだ戦士たちよ戦の角笛が鳴り響いているセブンヒルズを冒涜する奴らには勇気と怒りを味わわせてや
Okay, let's go. Can I just play? Oh, okay. 4? Who the fuck is 4? Is it Lupa? Wait, can you
行こう。
do Lupa? Oh, seriously? Really? Okay. I'm assuming 4 is gonna be Lupa, right?
黒潮の造物が見えた。一気に片付け
Oh, okay, she's just a... It's just a... She just comes in. Okay, I see. Ooh, Lupa getting the sidelined again.
相棒との戦いはやっぱり楽しいな。
近くに黒潮の
It seems like there's a
造物が現れた
Goran or charge meets her.
まだ終わっていない
戦いはアンカーオベリスク。
支援に回れ
Okay, we're at the rest. Which way? This way. Hmm? Not spawn. Oh, they're over there. I see.
幻想の待たせたわ。私を見なさい。
How do you play Augusta again, by the way?
我が友に手はずは整っている手はずは整っている悪夢
Huh? Oh, the link burst. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Okay, so it's a link burst. Okay. Or the burst link, or whatever it was called. That mechanic was called. You smash. Oh. Oh, I guess yeah. I guess that is true for Augusta.
ならばよと
Oh, you're talking about smashing Augusta. I mean, both could work, to be honest. Why the fuck am I playing Havoc Rover?
行こう。
Oh my god. Not choosing Uno Forte. I'm pretty sure I just switched out for Uno Forte. That's why I did. Oh my god. Get me out of playing Rover! Oh my
こ
god.
れも音の力に。
Uh,
静寂に沈め。
what do you mean also, huh? I don't believe I said anything that's
残
suspicious.
像が終わった。
Okay.
黒潮の動物をすべて処理したところだ合流しよう
Okay.
南西のアンカーオベリスクにも黒潮の造物が。
消耗戦のつもりか。
こっちのアンカーオベリスクも囲まれそうになってるぞ。
違う、それだけじゃないの。さっきから明らかに防衛線の弱点を狙って
Someone is conducting
い
them.
つの間に賢くなったのよ。
レビアタンが指揮を取っているのは
Oh yeah.
我々が人手不足でアエイドを利用する本格的に仕掛けてきた。
Wait, did we not tell them that we're the oh, I guess we didn't tell them, right?
北側だ。アンカーオベリスクを死守しろ。
アンカーオベリスクを守る代わり
Oh. Okay. I guess there's ore farming here a bit.
の命と対決どちらか選べというのか。
We can't be everywhere all at once. It's driving us into corner. If only we had more fighters. Okay, this is a very... Okay, sure. Ah, I see.
戦士たちと協力してアンカーオベリスクを奪い返せばいいわけだな。北側は俺たちの部隊だ。
Okay.
モンペリを代表して皆さんに敬意を。こちらはお任せください。レビアタンのどこキサリ
Chills.
私もいるよ。今度こそ間に合ったね。インペラトルの名において私たちもアンカーオベリスクを守ってみる。
Ooh, peep. You're not pogging enough. That's because I feel like it's too early. Okay, I'm not sure if it's you or if it's just me, but I feel like the moment is too early. Right? I don't know. It feels like it's way too early for this moment, but sure. I mean, I pog for peep. What do you mean you're not pogging enough? You really want me to pog for a male like Brandt? The hell is wrong with you? How are you here? The teleportation circle.
まず危機を解決しよう。詳しい話は後回しだ。
You want me to pog for male Brandt? I
こ
guess.
こにもアンカーオベリスクがあるわ。
Ooh.
そっちは私が引き受ける。
感謝する。遠方より訪れし英雄たちよ。皆の名は永遠に語り継がれよう。
Okay.
戦いは終わっていない。我々も行くぞ。
Okay, there's one thing that could make this like really cool. Are they gonna do what I'm thinking? Maybe. I think they are. Okay. If they actually are gonna do what I'm thinking, that in my head is actually pretty neat. Like if they, the more you progress, you change to the other characters, right? Okay.
手はずは整っている。受けてみよ。
I have no idea what I'm doing with her, but sure.
手はずは整っている。終結よ。
Oh, oh, it's activated again. Wait, is it not? Oh, it's. Wait, hold up. Maybe it is?
黒潮の真ん中に穴が現れたぞ。中のものが動物に周波数を供給してるのか。黒潮の動物は中に潜んで襲いかかってくるチャンスを待ってるみたいね。
消耗を強いられる一方で
Oh, it's not. Hmm.
入り口が開いたか。いよいよだな。
Are we gonna dive into that? I was gonna say swamp hussy, but that's not really a swamp now, is it? I guess Holassi, but
何をする
works the same.
私の狙いは最初から一つ。
What do you mean, huh?
意識を狩ること。私が黒潮の中に飛び込めば、動物たちは追ってくるだろう。その時、新
Are you Korean? I am not Korean.
奴らの動きを止めて、一網打尽にできるはずだ。
黒潮に飛び込むだ。正気か。
Technically, I'm South American, but I'm in the UK, so technically British.
絶望に満ちた黒潮はパレードパラダイスの入り口であると同時にレビアタンが身を隠している場所でもある。
つまりレビアタンはパレードパラダイスを黒潮の中に作った。
Okay, so we have to go. So we do have to go inside.
きらびやか
Okay.
な城は黒潮による幻などではなく実在するパラダイスの原型だ。計画が破綻した今、奴は隠れていられなくなった。だからパラダイスの福音をばらまいているわけだ。そしてこれは奴を狩るチャンス。奴はうがちのくさびの封印を解除し、黒潮をセブンヒルズからリナシータ中へ広げようとしている。だが真の狙いは人々の黒潮に対する恐怖心から
Okay. These are the terrors sparing
自分
frequencies.
自身の復活とパラダイスの完成を早めることによるだろう。根本から解決するしかない。直接レビアタンを倒してパラダイスを潰す。でなければ奴はモンテトライヒーローに黒潮を降らせるように。
潰すと
Okay,
いう
so we have to go down.
まずはたどり着かないと始まらないでしょ。どうやって行くのよ。
Go down the hole?
聖者がパレードパラダイスに行くにはまず黒潮の侵食を受けなければならない。それから
Oh, and since she's corrupted, or since she
必要がある。
has the Tacit Discourse in her, right? She can go in, right?
黒潮の中には
Also us
ある種の
too.
空間的意識
We should also be able to go in.
先に行った者は祭司本来の力を借りて意匠を解除し、オーガスタ、道しるべはお前の手によって建てられている。だがひどく汚染されてしまった以上、祭司本来の力でしか浄化できん。これを
Hmm.
持っておくといい。レビアタンは今も我々を見ている。詳しくは話せない。黒潮の中に入ったら、私はレビアタンの注意を引きつけ、監視の目を現世からずらそう。
Okay, she's a bit. Hmm.
弾丸の装填が完了したところで、私は先に行き、現世の黒潮を沈めてこよう。
Although she does have a cool demeanor, she also has that kind of like slightly crazy side to her. It's not really crazy, right? I guess unhinged, slightly.
待ちなさい。
脅迫者。もし覚悟ができたならパラダイスに通じる道を示して。次は地獄で会おう。
Okay. Uh.
後ろ
Oh.
の造物が集まってきた。侵食止めのバリアに封鎖範囲内に入ったわ。オーガスタ、
諸君、今アンカーオベリスクを一斉に起動せよ。
Oh, okay, he just punched it. Sure. He literally. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? I don't know. It just looks. It just looked funny. Was there him just punching the thing? She's not wrong. Like, how many people are actually paying attention to her?
黒潮の中にあるのはおそらく事実だ。きらびやかな城。モンテトライヒーローが近く、黒潮を観測する臨時キャンプ。
Okay.
きっと天気は訪れるはずだ。彼女の言葉はラグーナの英雄たちと共に検討しておる。
So I guess we just have to wait for her to open the gates, essentially. Okay, I guess we're in the waiting game now.
黒潮の本質、レビアタン。状況はおおむね理解した。
脅迫者、来たか。
Now will you tell me how you made it here? I'm assuming something Black Shores.
ご本人の口から聞いた方がいいですわ。
With them? Who? Buling? What? Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's a Carlotta's grandfather, right? Huh? Okay, yeah, okay, that is Black Shores. Okay.
よう、聞こえるか、脅迫者。ブラックショーは手が空いてる花持ちを総動員した。今頃リナシータについてるはずだ。アベラルド金庫は俺たちで守る。
Okay, so that is Buling Black Shores. Okay.
俺たちを向かわせた。今週の
Your other way sent you there. Ah.
準備できなかった。今回こそブラックショーの名を世界に思い出させるよ。ラグーナとは情報を共有。
What is her name again?
状況が状況だから手短に話すぜ。
Camellia, that's her name. There's way too many characters with the C name.
文明の毒として名式は本来形を持たない不死不滅の存在なんだ。インペラトルの結論だと名式を完全に消滅させることは不可能。
Wait.
枷をかけることしかできないさ。だけど今回の名式は少し特別でな。ブラクトシテスが名式の宝石を使って蘇らせた名式だ。俺たちはそこを狙う。
Mm-hmm.
テティスの推測によると、君の体内に潜むインペラトルの力を利用すれば、宝石を名式の体内から分断して、レビアタンの復活を阻止できる。
So break the gem. So find the gem, break it.
ソノラを無限に展開できるテティスの特性を利用して、ブラックショアが無害化し収容する。アブは今週の戦いで名式の周波数を吸収してただろう。おそらく名式の宝石も体内にしばらく保存できるって考えたわけさ。
I don't know about that.
リナシータ人の精神に深く根付いている。奴の正面に立つ資格はリナシータ人だけが持つ。
Okay, the guy like. Okay, I mean the old guy does look good though. He does have like nice.
強い共鳴者たちをモンテトライヒーローへ送る。
What you call it?
リナシータの運は俺たちに守らせてくれ。
Oh god, what is the fucking
戦力と社会は
term now? I guess a tire is the easiest term I can think of. Oh my god, calculator. Okay, I did not expect to see the calculator here. Okay, you got your pog. I did not expect to see calculator. Sure. Okay, that actually like okay. Right, looks like I don't need to worry about your ends.
とにかく君たちのやるべきことは一つ。その剣をレビアタンの心臓に突き刺すだけさ。リナシータの最後の防衛戦として凱旋を待ってるよ。
Is he gonna get at least one voice line? Nope. No voice line for the calculator. Okay. At least we had grants for the other ones.
手話のご協力
Okay.
安心
Artolo is 50-52. True!
ことは叶わなかった。
Artolo tried to pull for
リナシータの
G-
呼んでいます。
Kiwa. What's his name again?
セブンヒルズ
What's the banner right now called again? I can't remember.
黒潮に飲み込まれた様子を傍観しているわけにはいきません。セブンヒルズは黒潮の造物との戦いに慣れているでしょうから、ここは総督の差配に従います。お手伝いできることがあれば何でもおっしゃってください。
その信頼に感謝する。
Okay.
セブンヒルズとラグーナの間では長らく交流が途絶えていた。しかし同じリナシータの民である戦友としてそうかしこまらず共に戦おう。ブラックショアの案で災難を引き起こしたレビアタンを封印する手はずになっている。成功すれば災いは消えるだろう。
あのデビルハンターが言うには、道しるべにつながりを作ってようやく道ができるらしいわ。おそらくお互いを感じてつながりを作ることができるアンカーストーンの特性を
From Mishta to Rin. I mean, yeah.
もし黒潮の中に固定されたアンカーストーンが存在しているのなら、私たちはアンカーストーンのつながりに従えば進む道を見つけられるわ。
世が黒潮に飲み込まれた時、確かにアンカーストーンを黒潮の中に残してきたが、なぜお主が知っている？
細かいことは気にしない
Alright, because they still don't remember, right?
アンカーストーンが現状黒潮にひどく侵食されてるのが問題ね。浄化
And that was a cute pout
最初本来の力
by from. Oh my god, I was gonna call it Ishtar, you know.
黒潮の中に入ったところで、その力だけでは黒潮内の空間的異常を解除し、道を作る任務を果たせないだろう。
Genshin Shields will say Yoimiya reminds him more of Rin than Carlotta. Why the fuck is he here?
お主らの求めているものならここにある。
What? Okay, he does appear in the story. Okay. The second lantern Napoli. Oh my god, I freaking couldn't click fast enough. Okay.
インペラトルの最
Okay.
初の力が込められた資源の器。その輝きはかつてリナシータ中の闇を追い払ったとされてるわ。
だが力の多くはラグーナの海底にある黒潮を浄化するために使われておる。残りの光では一人にしか庇護を与えられぬで。
Wait, we've seen this one before. Hold up.
アンカーストーンを起動させる必要が。ここは
Napoli.
航路を切り開くの。
That
キャプテンとして誰よりも
I've read that name somewhere.
私もいけるぜ。
I can't remember where. But offense is not discussion. Okay, hold on.
侵食を防ぐ方法がある
Okay, this is like not giving me. Wait, okay, so I need to press the number, not
ファミリーの飛躍
click. Okay.
霊式による侵食を防
What
ぐ
the fuck is this?
何よりささやき
Devil Pope. Yeah.
共にあった
Is it a Pope?
約
Yes, it is. That's
私
that's why it looks familiar. It's from a 2.5 with the Frolova stuff, right?
ストーンの位置はつかめ
Yeah, 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 yeah.
見つけるには時間がかかる
The question is, why the fuck does he have it?
そう長くないはずでも私の中には祭司の力が残ってるもっと長い時間黒潮の中にいても平気だよこの任務は私に任せてほしい
このランタンにはあのシュザの怒りや悔しさ、執念、そして決
Okay.
意が込められておる。
So look for Enrico's,
私にも
I
同
guess,
じ
feelings.
覚悟があるのならば、しっかりと持っているのだ。
Is a plot hole explained in his quest? I see. I'm assuming this probably has to do something with bullying. Trust me.
カンタレル
Okay, okay, I managed to press one.
どれくらい残って
Yeah, I'm assuming this probably has to do something with bullying, right?
そうね
Only P games do that. What, plot holes or do the freaking
覚悟ができ
QTE option?
パレードパラダイスにたどり着くまで効果を維持できる飛躍を調合する黒潮にあるアンカーストーンを起動できれば私たちも
Because I don't know about either of those two things.
全員分となったら久々に
Both.
苦労をかけるな
I don't know about that, but sure. You.
学者さん
I'm pressing one!
リナシー
Bro, I'm literally pressing one!
私たちは全ての責任をあなたに負わせ
Also, what's the point of that being an option if there's only one option? Oh, whatever. Whatever.
ましてやあなた一人で名式と戦わせはしませんレビアタンと対面できるのなら私たちも黒潮の侵食を受けますわ
She is so small.
黒潮による
She is so small compared to everyone else. Holy shit.
予言は逃げ道など残されていないだとすれば座して待つわけにはいかん
I understand. Bro, I am pressing one. I am pressing
アン
one.
カーストーンの間に
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
黒潮からみんなを守りパレードパラダイスにたどり着けるようにするその間私たちはモンテトライヒーローの防衛線を守り抜いてみせますわ黒潮の造物
She what the fuck off.
年ですわ奥の手を持っているかもしれませんから
アンカーストーンの起動に成功した我々はヒサリアの飛躍を縫うお主を追いかける
現世の方は心配無用よリーダーが何人かいないだけで
I'm still in my 20s. I'm not old yet.
パレードパラダイスで合流して一緒に決着をつけましょう
漂白者ここにいる誰もがお主の
Damn, I wish she shut.
責任を理解している改めて感謝しよう我々はこのまま黒潮の動きを観測するタイミングが来た黒潮に入る手伝いをしよう
Okay.
それまで休憩しながら準備をしておくとよい
あの交流から来た人は天理コについて何か知ってるみたい
Oh.
ナポリ2世のランタンが実験場から持ち出されたものだとしたらラグーナの海底で封印され
Wait.
た黒潮出発するまで少し時間がある海底の様子を
If it was that means he may have come across the door of no. Because even when he came across the door where I guess it leads to Frolova, technically no one would be able to enter it except us, right? What if a what if a feeling that she's somehow going to be involved again when she technically shouldn't be, because technically her story should be done now. Even though, whatever. Well, I'm not gonna get into the flow thing. Chikoro. Oh my god, it's not voiced. Why didn't they voice this? We are in Endgame now. Yeah, kinda. Wait, what do you mean by Endgame? Are you mean by almost done, or do you mean by Avengers Endgame? It has. I haven't seen you around lately. I was wondering about I wouldn't just sit idly while everyone else played their parts. So I did what I did do best, played the loudest tune Raguna has ever heard. With it, I called back every last solos out there. But now just as we reunite, you're setting off again. Avengers Endgame. Ah, okay. Music can be a weapon too, so take my song with you. Winds blow, rains weep, and the light will always follow. Look up, and you'll see the stars. Their quiet twinkling as proof that you will never be alone. Yeah, but most of the stars are dead, but sure. This entire world listens to you when you sing. Every bold, bright note will follow you in your wake, and so will I. If the world listens when I sing, then the world is death. I see. I understand. Oh, I guess we can stick to all of them. Do I want to stick to all of them? Why not? Your Excellency, fortifications are advancing ahead of schedule. Most warriors, thanks to the healing efforts of the Order and the Facilia, have been restored to fighting strength and are already deployed to their posts. Additionally, with the Montelli's technical support, the damaged common echoes are fully operational again. They also contributed a significant number of private echoes, greatly boosting our forces. Timely reinforcement indeed. Understood. Continue to watch enemy movements in our vicinity. What's the dark side current situation or status? Its fluctuation remains unstable so far. The Tides won't have yet to show any signs of offensive action. I believe that Discord's layers holding Leviathan's moves in check while within the dark side. What do you know of her? I only know that she slays tacit discords. Is that so? She stirs a curious sense of familiarity in me. Oh, okay, so yes, I guess it's alluding to the fact of who she is, right? In case, I guess, no one figured it out in the previous acts. And she's knowledgeable about Septimon's affairs, almost as if she's lived here before. I wonder who it is. Regardless, our priority now is to concentrate our forces, hold the line steady, and capitalize on this time she's buying us. The Fracticidius lurks in the shadows. We must remain vigilant against them. Before the moment comes where you brave the dark tide, rest well. The battle ahead will demand everything of you. I trust it will serve you well. I know this, you do not fight alone. Wherever you turn, you will find us standing with you. Okay. So you get something from all of them. Okay. Okay, now you're just an NPC. Okay, well, why can't some of them be together so it can be like done at the same time? It's not a matter of knowing how to resist the dark tide's corruption, is it? You've already been corrupted. You know how I am. Are you mad at me? Whatever the case, I respect your decision, but even so, let me say this one more time. Do not overburden yourself. Do not carry this weight alone. We are here always. Take these potions. My people and I will begin crafting the full batch. Once you activate this anchor stone, we will follow you into the dark tide and meet you there. Thank you, Cantarella. You, above all, have borne the most. Please save. Okay, that wasn't too long. I was gonna say, is this Rochia, but no. Okay, it's not. Beep. Oh god, it's been a while since we actually seen her. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't see you there. Many of these warriors fell under the dark tide's corruption in the battle. The Sentinel's light can help purify their wounds, but the scars on the heart's are much harder to heal. I know Septimonians don't believe in the Sentinel, so I wanted to try, in my own way, to comfort those who've suffered. Oh, you've changed. Thank you. The Sentinel's form of unity is one of shared faith, without stripping away individual freedom. It's nothing like Leviathan's forced oneness. I heard you're going into the dark tide to lead the way for the others. I know blessings alone won't be enough to protect you. What matters now is action, real tangible aid. Please take this protective gear with you. Though you walk in the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for we are always with you. When the time comes, I'll follow the others to find you and fight by your side. Isn't a phrase from a poem? What she just said at the end? I said that's like a phrase from a poem, no? Lupa? Ah, your fire blaze is strong, my fellow warrior. Now I can breathe a little easier. Now you seem confident, Lupa. Confident by the Septimonth's blazing sun, you better believe it. But I know this Leviathan we're facing it together is more complete than the one we face in the Gladiator's Agon. I will be cautious. But I won't lie, I am worried that you're going to the dark side all alone. So when the heat's on, better slap your back and shout, "You've got this," than to doubt. We've overcome a lot together, the dark tide, just another beast to break. You've got your fight and we've got ours. While you open a path, we'll hold down the fort here. I'm with you all the way, roll with the punches, right? And here I got this for you. Hope it helps. We all believe in you, my fellow warrior. It's time you believe in us. Soon enough, we'll storm the battlefield right by your side. Okay. From the Green Day song. Is it? Oh, it might be actually. Hold up. It actually might be. Maybe that's why I recognize it, because it's from the Green Day song. Carlotta and Zani. Okay. So this is the Septimonth's common echoes operate. But I see some similarities with our sentry constructs. How are things holding up at the Alvarado Vault? Grandfather's overseeing the Alvarado Vault, and the Black Shores are holding the line there as well. No need for concern. Besides, the Montelli's caches of echoes is nothing to underestimate. But really, such technology is our family's proudest asset. Naturally, we brought what we could with us. Septimonth's common echoes are different configuration than Draguna's, but the underlying logic is compatible. Our tuning technique will still serve us well here. Just don't forget to take breaks. If we work a little longer, if working a little longer means you'll carry a little less, then I'll say it's up to us as it takes. Besides, Miss Carlotta hasn't rested properly in days. In times like this, we cannot afford even a sliver of carelessness. We must do everything within our power so that you can focus on what lies ahead of the dark side without distractions. These items will strengthen your echoes even without us buying your side. Without us by your side, they'll be reliable allies. We won't let you walk this path alone for too long. Okay, you're just giving us Echo XP. Okay, I guess. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's not even Echo XP. That's just Weapon XP. No. Talking about Naruchia. Oh, it's you. I heard you ran into a rough storm at sea. We did ride by the trust they placed on us. We got all the folks from the Ricoli Islands to safety. Compared to what you're about to face, that storm was nothing. Sailing into the unknown is never easy. Sailing through the dark side, even worse. Peril stocked up on gadgets so you can take up whatever you like. Ooh, bring me more training swords. This is all we can offer you right now. Please come back safely. Pero. Oh, take this shell credits too. They're lucky charms, or so the old sailors say. Take as much as you like. Your luck never runs out. Okay, but couldn't you, provide asteroids instead? Not credits? To us, you've always been the protagonist. Oh, really? And never forget that. It's not being the protagonist that makes you brave. It's your courage that gave you that role to begin with. We trust you to trust us. No matter how dark things get, we'll always be here when you need us. I'm pretty sure the dev is who gave us the role, but okay. Wait, I thought we were getting a sword. Not whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I think that's. Oh wait, Yuna's up here. Hold up. We nearly missed Besco. What is wrong with us? Okay. The dark side hasn't stabilized yet. Don't go pacing holes into the ground. I'll let you know the moment that something changes. Looks like tracking the dark side is not for the faint of hearts. It's really about searching for certainty within the uncertainty of chaos. The priestess, myself included, have long made a habit of that. But you of all people, you're the one who insists on doing everything yourself. Take these materials, have the blacksmith at camp forge you something worthy of your hands. Let it serve as a remember. No matter how far in the dark you go, we're still with you. Do not forget. Okay. Did you R5 Rover's Law Swords? Can we even R5 it?
来たか、黒潮の大公社よ。
Oh, he's aware.
あなたは何者？どうしてそのことを知ってるの？
救援だ。
Do you need to do world quests for it? If we do, then no.
命帝の命を受け、逃走中の囚人を捕まえに来た。ついでに、名式の共鳴者を探っておる。
The capital.
当初はラグーナの聖女に話を聞くつもりだったが、巡り巡ってあの主座のもとにたどり着いたのだ。名式とつながる彼は全てを知っている。だが、黒潮の封印を維持する
Not a side quest enjoyer.
外に伝えられずにおった。
I would admit, some of the side quests I've done for Wuha, I can't remember which ones, if I'm being honest, they've been very so I haven't really, let's say, been motivated, let's say. Also, like, I'm like playing way too many games, to be honest. Just you, okay,
フェンリコは今
Fenrico's dead.
彼の野心と罪はすでに血の川に落ちた。それでも自ら
Okay, so Fenrico is dead.
ラグーナの海底でうごめく黒潮を駆除したのだ。故にこのランタンはお主の手に渡った。
Okay, so we have two NPCs that have died now. No, we've had an NPC of an NPC and an NPC. Okay. Maybe that was his atonement. Maybe that's a debt he owed. Wonder who killed him. I mean, either Chi Yuan killed him, or who else could have killed him, actually? Gabrina? Either Chi Yuan, Gabrina, or maybe... who else knew about that area? I mean, the only other real option would be Frolova, but she's like in the, you know, her dream realm or afterlife realm or whatever it's called. Well, technically he's the Sonorous Sphere, right? But yeah, unless she came out to kill him, I don't think anyone else is the option.
黒潮の大公社となったものはフェンリコもミアも、それ以外も皆同じ結末を迎えておる。
So we're dying too. Okay.
死だ。
I know. I'm not afraid. Oh my god, the fucking Eminem song literally just came to my head. What the hell is wrong with me?
とっくに覚悟はできている。
すでにお主は黒潮に侵食されている身。採取の力をもってしても事実の逆転は不可能。
だからこそ、私以外の誰かに道を作らせるわけにはいかない。
お主はずっと名式の精神侵食に抗っているのであろう。黒潮の造物を誕生させないよう常に己の共鳴能力を抑えているはずだ。さっきの言葉も自分の状態を隠すため。
A bit cringe, but don't forget I'm also the harbinger of hope.
一人で死ぬ覚悟はできている様子。
見知らぬ殉教者のために遠くから来て望みを叶えてくれたあなたに私からも頼みがある。
黒潮はリナシータ人以外の侵入を拒む。お主は特別だがそれがしには難しい。それでも全力で協力しよう。ここの防衛戦はそれがしが引き受ける。
Thank you.
べきことに集中するのだ。 万全な準備さえできれば死は遠のくであろう。
犠牲を前提とした行動はしない。私自身も含めてね。
そうであった。今週の霊院に
Ah, so he was sent.
を頼まれていた。
Actually, rather than bullying, he was sent here by Jingxi.
お主の世話になった者たちが帰りを待っているそうだ。では、武運を祈る。
Oh, what? Okay. I guess it's just as a reminder that the people in Huanglong still will exist. Okay, you should head with the Gusta. Okay. Send me into the Hola Sea. Oh, there's a barrier. Okay, never mind. What is he doing with Jinshi? I mean...
ユウナ、様子はどうだ。
It's all PG. I'm sure there's nothing bad happening with Jinshi and Chi-Won.
いいところに来てくれたじゃない。黒潮の周波数の波動は安定してるわ。中に入るなら、あの混沌に行った時のこと、まだ覚えてる？
Kinda.
レビアタンが黒潮を使って作った世界だとしたら、混沌と性質は近いはずよ。方向のない未知の霧に満ちた。
Oh, when we were like going through different doors. Okay, okay, I know what she's talking about.
ガルブレーナって言ったかしら。彼女は黒潮と深く関わっているわ。名式を狩るなんて言うくらいだもの。黒潮に入ったら入り混じった周波数から彼女の存在を見つけ出して合流しましょう。方向は彼女に示してもらえばいいわ。
So this time I need to anchor her too, right?
さすがね。方法もちゃんと覚えてるでしょ。できるだけたくさん彼女がたどった経験をして感じて理解するの。
So I guess now we're gonna learn about Garbino.
彼女のものを見つけ追いかけ捉える。
漂白者、黒潮の中、特に気をつけるの。
我もいるぞ。どんな場所にも。
Abby, shut the fuck up. You're the reason why we're in this mess. Rest while you can,
これ
Abby.
だけは忘れるな。お主は決して一人でもない。我々も一緒だ。
I believe in you all as you believe in
準備
me.
ができたら前へ。
I'm more than ready.
我々の行く道を照らす。
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Why does it feel like we're going to like some holy place now?
まさか黒潮の中にもう一つの世界が存在してたなんて。
There he is, holy somehow, yeah.
この周波数は混沌の間と似てるぞ。どっちも薄暗くてひんやりしてるな。何かに呼ばれてるような。考えるのはやめだ。早く行こう漂白者。予定通り混沌の間でユウのをアンカーした時と同じようなやり方でガルブレーナと合流するんだろう。
Because the game's time. Okay.
確か混沌の中じゃ記憶や感情つながりを通して人をアンカーすることができるだったな。でも急に思い出したんだけど。
We barely know anything about her. Yeah, but that's the point of this whole section, so we can learn about her.
そうだ、あのガルブレーナってやついつもひょこっと現れたと思ったらすぐどっか行っちゃうせいで何の情報もないぞ。
聖者の世界で思うがままに
Oh, that.
死後の世界で静寂にキス
Huh?
厳正な奴らには絡み合う万物を覆い昔日の栄光は苦難の川に注がれ
I don't think this is Leviathan, so I'm assuming it's probably the Chimera, right?
振り返る術はなくひるむ者に変える術はなし
Oh, it is. Okay.
舞う子羊お主はどこから来て
Pre-watch. It's not even pre-watch. It's just okay. I wouldn't really say it's called deduction, but kind of small deduction.
我はお主らに協力するために来た。子羊も聞いたはずだ。黒潮には記憶をとどまらせる力がある。
我たちだけで探せるぞ。
人間の混乱している潜在意識と同様に、黒潮の世界は決して安定しているわけではない。レビアタンは今この世界を
Depths of this world.
そこで自分の国を作り上げ、世界を根本から作り変えよう。我らがいる場所もパレードパラダイスの周波数の影響を受けて形成された完璧な世界。そして目に見る
Okay.
黒潮内部本来の姿、憎しみや恐怖、絶望の
Spooky. I guess it's apt since Halloween was yesterday.
レビアタンは自身の同化と融合の力を利用し、地獄と天国の世界を一つにしようと祈っている。だが、まだ天国は出来上がっていない。黒潮の内部には、しばしば世界の工作という空間的意象がある。光と闇が巡る狭間の中で、無数の魂は行き先と自我を失い、やがて偽りの希望に惑わされ、レビアタンのもとへたどり着く。まだそやつの出番ではない。残りわずかな光、永劫の地で進むべき方法は我が示す。
Oka Power and Joshi endured. Okay.
まずは彼女が経験した
Yep, time to find about Garbrino.
その時、お主は絶望の叫びを聞きながら、苦しみもがき、死を求める亡霊や浄化の中で安らぎを得た魂を見ることになる。
Did Garbrino? No. I feel nothing.
ならよい。ここに落ちた人間はこれまで何人も見てきた。最初は皆お主のように
You just take us to her already, you fuck.
彼女の計画した通り進めばよい。黒潮の中には異様な周波数が入り混じっているゆえ、我にも正体が判断できぬ。この旅路には
Wait, unwanted. Yeah, I'm not stupid, right? That's not how you spell wanted, right? Huh. I guess it technically works. I mean, it doesn't matter.
いずれにせよ、今のお主には選択肢などないはず。ついてくる。目を凝らし、爪を研ぐ。
Yeah. Take us to the underworld so we can see Garbrino's past.
この場所は時間の流れが現世よりもはるかに慎重に
Katabases. Okay.
我は外を見張っておこう。
そこにいるのはガルブレーナなの
Dark memory shard found inside the dark sides.
かった。
Oh.
見たか、あの輝く共鳴力を。
あの子、将来は必ず強いグラディエーターになるでしょう。
くそ、もう少しだったのに。共鳴力の差がなければ、私だってどんな手を使って。 力は生まれた時から自分の体に。
Oh, so she was just built differently. Okay.
生まれつきなんて
Mm-hmm.
不公平な話ね。認めないわ。私はお前よりも厳しい訓練を受けて。
分かってる。あんたたちは私より強いし尊敬に値する相手だって。だから早く
That's just mocking. Okay.
私たちを
Yep.
嘲笑ってるの。お前みたいな運命に恵まれて世間の厳しさを知らないようなやつに。
そんな、これは本心で。心も体も私よりずっと強い。この人だけに限らない。でも私はそれ以上に強い共鳴力を持っている。どうして私は力に恵まれているんだろう。
I mean, and that's a resident's ability to do with like using their power against them. What else could it be, right?
敗者にはいかなる言葉も運命は常に不公平だ。輝きを放つかどうかは運命次第。
ガルブレーナはセブンヒルズ人だったのね。それにあの時の共鳴力は明るく輝いていた。今とはまるで違う。
すべては黒潮に受けた呪いの霊。
Oh, I guess the robot wouldn't know about Garbina's identity, right? Because it was Arvidius who's the one who saw the vestige of Garbina inside the Dark Tides.
力を完全に自分のものにできるまで、そして呪いを贈り物に変えられるまで。ディナシータに帰ったところで災いをもたらすしか。
レビアタンと敵対してるのに人がどうなってもいいみたいね。一体どっちの味方なの？
両方の考えを持っているだけだ。憎しみで結ばれたこの同盟関係にも、それに我はただの残像に過ぎん。殺戮と満腹こそ唯一の
But
望。
sometimes he listened to her.
各々が必要な選択をしているだけだ。
Accepted my gift.
我の恩恵を受けていた。
Too late to sell her now. Kinda.
そう答えを急ぐ必要。
Okay, guess let's see more of our past. Huh? What's this? Influenced by the Jedi Paradise frequencies, Tidespoon and plane of Dark Tide will gain. Okay, sure. They'll just take more damage. Okay. Don't know what the point of that was for, but sure.
お主は常に冷静だが、我と同様にお主も聞いたことはあるだろう。16年前、
No, yep, yep.
セブンヒルズで大きな一度黒潮に侵食されたが最後。人間の共鳴能力は己の周波数ごと。
さっきまで多くのうつろにいたのに、
Hmm?
ここはどこ？
Isn't this the one who lost against her?
共鳴能力が使えなくなってる。黒潮に気に入られたのに贈り物。
Oh, so she also got absorbed. Okay.
今黒潮はお前を飲み込んでる。アキリアだよね。どうして拒んだのよ。お前の共鳴力ならもう少しであらゆる人が
How?
できたのに。英雄王にさえなれたのに。
Wasn't it because
ないとでも。
wasn't the reason was that she got tainted was because she went inside the growth tree while what's her name again? Augusta stayed outside, right? And then the dark side wasn't interested in Augusta at all and was interested in her resonance ability, if I remember. So just ignored Augusta and went straight into the tree.
正直私は今もわからない。
If I recall
どう
correctly.
して生まれつき強い共鳴力を持ってるのか今もずっと考えてる。力の意味と何なのか。でもあんたが教えてくれた。自分の力じゃなければ本物の強さとは呼べないんでしょ。黒潮が私を化け物にしたせいで私を見た人はみんな逃げ出す。よく言うわ。私の周波数は残りわずか。私の力を持っていきなさい。それで生きるのよ。
Wait,
私たちの代わりに。
wait, so then the remains? Wait, isn't the Chimera just all the remains of the ones who died? No, that doesn't make sense.
お前はまだ黒潮と完全に同化してない。私たちよりもここから逃げ出せる。わかってる。お前はいつも静かにしてるけど誰かに殴られたら絶対倍にして殴り返すタイプね。認めたくはなかった。でも試合場でお前が勝ったのは私に負けないくらいのその瞳の奥の炎は嘘をつかない。
Okay, yeah.
そして胸を張って誇り高く生きていくのよ。
人間とはこうして運命に抗う
Maybe it is actually.
希望を一人に託して証明する運命の言いなりではないこと。
No, but it wouldn't make sense if, let's say, the resolve, I guess the residue strength of multiple different people became a chimera, but it works, but it doesn't work. I guess it works in the way that they were already corrupted by the black tide, right? So it could
彼
work.
女の力は黒潮に汚染され使い物にならなくなってしまったのだ。
でもその運命からは抜け出している。
死に向かって生きるのだ。
Born through death.
進むぞ。
Okay. No, okay, literally all like 5 seconds, okay?
先に道はないみたい。
レビアタンが情報を別の世界に確保しつじ。お主の手にある採取の権限のその権限で世界を分断して変える。
Use lantern on Napoli II to separate the changing dark sides. Okay, so just go to the dark world. This whole system to zone exists through the plane of the dark side. Use lantern to switch worlds. Yeah, yeah. Valda Sunda. Okay.
道を阻む者が出てきた。その
Is it gonna be automatic if I don't press T? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't have to press it if I don't want to.
後戻りのできない定
But it would just take longer.
下に向かわなければ
It is like a nice looking place.
は得られる。彼女と同じように。ああ、我は覚えている。共鳴能力を黒潮に汚染された彼女は自分の本能と肉体で化け物大量の敵を殺しながら我の前にたどり着いたが我 ぜかな周波数しか残っていなかった。
What? So I guess did he just form a pact with her just on a whim?
なんとも珍しい。人間がここまでたどり着くと、黒潮は徐々に全てを
Oh no, I guess that also like disproves what I was thinking.
奴らの意志に屈するまで。
分かっている。黒潮は全てを飲み込みどうかする。だが逃げられなければ利用するだけのこと。
神の権限を奪う者には、
Okay, that was my bad. Did not mean to skip that.
私の体内にある。なら利用した方がいい。この程度の力飲み込んでみせる。偽りの周波数は私がいなければ生きられないだろう。
What the fuck? Oh, so then. Hmm.
私の言うことを聞かないのなら
And it does kind of work, right? Because all the corrupted would become Tacit Discords themselves. And then. Oh, and then all of the Tacit Discords she hasn't. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I think I get it.
思い知らせてやる。誰が主なのか。
あの人間たちはお主に生きてほしいと願ったにもかかわらず、命がけの選択をするとは。
これは本当の意味で生きるため。
ただ生きることすらできる者が本当の意味で生きるだと。
証明してやろう。人間はどれほど苦しみを味わおうと生き延びられることを。運命のようなルサイだけの無能を私は信じるものか。
黒潮の力を逆に利用して造物を飲み込んだのか。面白い。
Oh.
よし、光が見えてきた。私たちの最後の力と希望を持っていって生き延びて、そして胸を張りながら。もう少し。
残念だ。人間の血肉はやはり脆弱だが、これは確かに千載一遇のチャンスでもある。
What? Did he want to cut his connection from the Black Tide? Or his Leviathan?
我がもう一度助けてやる。
あんたが黒潮から脱出する手伝いをしたの？
そう理解してもらって構わない。だが、我はただで恩恵を与えたとは言って、彼女の言う本当の意味で生きるためとは。
自分で力を制御できなければ振り回されるだけ。生きてるとは言えない。それに希望を託してくれた人たちが望む結末でもないか。おそらくガルブレーナはあの人たちと同じ覚悟を抱いてるんでしょう。たとえ自分にできなくても希望を託してくれた人たちと同じように。
下船な。我の助けなしで彼女はここまでたどり着けていない。
Yeah, it's all because of you, Chimera.
たとえこの地から逃げたところで黒潮の海、災いを遠ざけるために彼女はリナシータを去り遠くへ旅立った。もっとも黒潮に 侵食され力を失った彼女に確かに彼女は賢い。だんだんと黒潮の波動を利用し残像長の動きを感知できるようになった。しかし豪華を身にまとったこの言葉は人々からすれば災難は彼女からもたらされたように見えた。その炎
Oh, that's what she got the
伝
name.
説の残像ガルブレーナと重なった。
ガルブレーナって残像の名前だったの？
大地で恐怖と憎しみをばらまく永遠の悪魔。人を火の中に誘う恐ろしい。
Oh, okay, so that's where her name comes from. Okay.
かつて彼女は悪魔の名を語り、多くの命を救ってきた。唯一の過ちは己の弱さだった。この地から逃げ出した後の物語は黒潮にはわからんだ。
Okay. Oh.
時間がない。
ガルブレーナになりすまし、
Hmm?
人間を追い払うと。しかし残念だ。今回本物のガルブレーナや
Oh.
永遠にそういう炎に燃え続ける神。奴は周波数によって再生する。逃げる。いつもと。
君、
Hmm.
お前の丸飲みの力借りるぞ。奴を食らいさえすれば再生を止められるはずだ。
我と交渉する気か。
これは脅迫だ。私が死んだらお前も生きられない。
どこにいる気か。
私と共に狩るか、それとも死ぬか、選べ。
大将は理解しているはず。
Hmm.
その前にお前を手なずけてやる。だが今は不死の悪魔だろうと
Oh.
私が殺す。
And I guess that's where like the red
その名
paint on her flame come from then.
行こう。
Yeah. Oh, okay.
このまま豪華を維持すれば100倍強い苦しみに襲われる。
Mm.
どこに価値は。
It's so big. Wait, weren't you bitching about 2D animation?
行くぞ。次の狩りだ。
Okay. I guess it's fine. I don't know. The moment that you said the camera said that Gabrina's name comes from a legendary tusked beast, I thought that they may expand the story later on with that as a plot point. But then I guess they immediately put it in.
我が食らったものは全て彼女の力となった。
彼女は残像を食らうことでここまで成長してきた。
契約には代償がつきもの。周波数が補充されなければ我は魂を食らい。
This game makes everything work. Ah, I see. Okay, I see.
彼女は永遠に終わることのない狩りを続けなければならない。か弱い残像は我の食料でしかない。強大な存在こそ共に戦う資格を持つ。一方で異質な力を吸収し、もう一方では人間性を捨てることを拒む。
Wait, so then she's hunting the Leviathan to sate Chimera's hunger then? No?
あんたが周波数を食らい、体を乗っ取って再生する三段
彼女のボロボロだった体に周波数を補充してやった。黒潮からの脱出も手伝った。いずれ
Thoughts on HSL Bronya's design? Well, are you talking about the freaking 5-star standard Bronya Rand? Or are you talking about Silver Wolf? Because technically both are Bronya.
黒潮からの脱出を手伝ったのは人間
Well, regardless, I mean, it's
あ
fine.
んたは彼女の周波数が弱まる
She has the 3 big drills.
体の中に宿っているだけでしょ。
Yeah, it's fine. It's not too bad.
所詮自分自身が黒潮から脱出したかったんでしょ。
否定はせん。我は数百年チャンスを待ち、ようやく彼女のような完璧な宿主に出会ったのだ。
She's not that big.
二つの世の境界線をくぐって
What,
のない素晴らしい
standard Bronya? I mean, no, but she has the freaking giant drills. Instead of having 2 drills like the other Bronya, well, the younger version had. She instead has 3, right?
それに
And they are pretty big,
時に恩恵
the drills.
苦難を経ていなければ彼女は力の持つ意味を理解できず今日ほど強くはなれなかった。
To endure and overcome suffering is worthy of praise. Is worthy of praise.
哀れみの感情を引き起こした。彼らは彼女に2度目の命を与え、我は道を示した。運命から力を奪い返す道。そして決断を下したのは彼女自身。彼女は
Give me a sec. Naturalize. That
あらゆる災難の原因がこの彼女の体内にはまだ4体ほどいたな。我のような存在がおっと忘れるところだった。
私も無意識にガルブレーナが本当の名前だと思ってしまう。
それは本人に聞くね。
Hmm? I guess if you had like a trick arm with the hands, she'd be more like Nero, right?
来たか。
Yep. Not a bad shot, am I?
遅かった。
Okay, that's not what I said, but sure.
ちょうどいいタイミングだ。後ろは任せたぞ。
It would have been cool if she had like a trick arm, to be honest, but I guess it's fine.
黒潮に
Huh? What's this? Dark tide influence. You need to build up frequency to activate it. Once you spawn, the world of paradise will broken. Even times 1. Okay, so we just need to hit them. So,
もう少し綺麗に道を片付けてやりたかった。こいつに邪魔され
Whee!
この化け物たち全部一人で
Oh, it uses my energy. Oh, okay.
ただここの道は複雑に入り組んでいる上にすぐにどこからお前が来るのか最後までわからんだ
Okay. Okay, I didn't know the freaking raining bullets used my energy.
可能な限り邪魔者を排除しておこうと思っただけだ
DMC fans are crazy for her. She's not bad. Like, she has like very clear references to DMC, right?
最後にもう一つ
デビューハンターよ、そこまでする必要はない。この魂ごと吸収してくれ。どうせもう何の役にも立たない。
持ちこたえろ。必ずお前の周波数を引き剥がしてやる。
何もかも一人で背負わなくていい。たまには人を頼ってもいいんじゃない。
ありがと
習する時の苦しみは人間の周波数が和らげてくれるではないか。どうせ残像になりゆく魂だ。
私の行動に
Hmm.
いちいち理由を求めるな。
That's what separates us from Tessa Discords. Yeah. She would slowly be losing her humanity if she did so.
我が力を与えたのはそんなくだらないことに使うためではない。自分の本性を解放しろ。人に恐怖と殺戮をもたらせ。
Okay, I guess that will answer the question. How is Silver Wolf Bronya version wise? Well, it's to do with how in I guess the Honkai verse, how there exists the concept of variants, right? I think the technical term that the HSR, well, the devs use are isotopes, which I guess works too. I mean, it works too, right? But it's just characters who basically have similar fates to each other, right? Or they'll walk similar paths as each other, right? It's the same way of how it's specifically one of the, I guess, the easiest explanation is how is when not when so when Wild saw the image of Luocha, right, and then he was worried, right, because he knows that even though they're like different people, they share similar fates, right? So that's why he's like wary of her, and it's also why, you know, how he's also slightly, let's say, wary of Himiko, right? Because he knows of how kind of how things work. And for specifically for Silver Wolf, well, she's a variant of Bronya. She's more akin to Bronny from the Captain verse, who's also a variant of Bronya, right? So yeah, that's kind of like how the Bronya Silver Wolf situation is. There's like a good post about this. Oh my god, who had the post? I think it was. Oh my god, I was like, I have to search this specifically. God, I wish I could find that post. Because there's like a good post like that talks about it or that explains it well. Because it like explains like the differences between like variants and XPs, right? Oh god, who had it? Was it? No, I can't remember who. I can't remember who posted about it. It was like brought up recently too, but I can't for the life of me remember where the post is. I can't read. Ah, I see. Basically the variant characters such as, you know, Bronya, Impact Third, Bronya's Rand, they share similar traits, so it's like very likely that they have also will face similar fates, right? Legend 76 Gaming, appreciate the raids. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, hope you had a good stream. Oh. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I was like I was like afraid of what the hell that notification was. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's like essentially the thing about variants. And I guess might as well explain the thing that variants and XPs are different, right? Because XP refers to when a character is referencing a real life character, right? So it would be something like Kafka referencing, you know, the actual real life Kafka. Not Mr. Beast donation. Mr. Beast donate. Oh, wasn't that the thing when like a few months ago when he was just like randomly gifting a insane amount of money to like random streamers, right? Yeah. Whatever. With donation is rather like just donate if you have, if it's within your means, right? If you, like you're tight on money, don't be stupid on donates. Essentially. Continue wooing. I mean, you're literally the one that asked me about it.
どうやら
I was just answering your question. I was trying to figure out a way to explain it right.
さほど難しくはない。奴より強くなればいいだけだ。ああ、それと腹いっぱい食わせずに決まった分だけやるようにしている。
ガルブレイド、自分が勝ったと思っているのかな。我らの狩りまだ終わらん。
He's kind of like Abby.
そうか。アベの方がずっと可愛いと思うが。さっき使ったのは祭司の分断の力だろう。それとあの不思議なちびっこも。ローリでカルテジアが狂気的な計画を立てたわけだ。
Mind sharing the plan now? So I'm assuming it's probably use Abby to absorb the Leviathan, right? Weaken it and then tenderize it a bit and then absorb it.
ここはパラダイスの周波数が安定していないな。レビアタンの意志は完全に主導権を握っているわけではなさそうだ。
あなたは黒潮の力を持っていますが、代行者ではないようですね。
これ以上の説明は不要だな。黒潮の代行者を探しているのなら、お前にも見えているだろう。祭司の縛りを受けているはずのやつから異様な動きを感知した。私がここに帰ってきたのは、奴を狩るためだ。
レビアタンの力の多くは確かに私の体内にあります。ですが、一部の周波数は外に逃げ出してしまいました。
あの宝石ならすでに黒潮の中だ。この状況から考えられる可能性はただ一つ。
レビアタンはもうすぐ復活します。
Mm-hmm.
祭司の火星
No. That looked a bit goofy. Okay, sure. Okay.
まるで海へ流れた水のように。
方法ならあります。レビアタンの融合しようとする本能を利用するのです。レビアタンは私からずっと回収しようとしています。
あの神聖はとっくにお前の人間性と一つになっているだろう。
だからこそレビアタンを固定できるのです。目覚めたばかりのレビアタンには情報を見分ける力がありません。あらゆる周波数を
Chills, yeah. I guess that goofiness still give me chills. Sure.
誘導できれば私をベースとしてレビアタンの周波数をアンカーできるでしょう。形なきレビアタンが今黒潮の中に隠れていれば、あなたなら私の人間性を黒潮の中へ送れますよね。
そんなことをしたらどんな代償を払うことになるか分かっているのだろうね。
私はこの地を守ろうとしている皆さんやあの人を信じています。もちろんあなたのことも。私たち二人の記憶を黒潮は読み取れません。これは私たちだけでやるしかないのです。デビルハンターさん、私が最初の弾丸になります。その銃の中に私の命を入れてレビアタンの心臓を撃ち抜いてください。
Okay, so she's essentially acting like a time bomb, kinda.
時が来たらあの人たちの前でお前を殺す。そうすればレビアタンに必要な死をもたらせるはずだ。
Also, she kind of already knew who the Harbinger is, right?
その後のことはお任せしました。あなたは皆さんに誤解され、疑いの刃を向けられるでしょうが、どうか頼みました。
妻子の神経の剣を借り、彼女の神聖を分断して体に残し、黒潮の弾丸で周波数を飲み込ませ、人間性を黒潮の世界へ送ったわけだ。
An insane plan. It is an insane plan, but I guess still the option, right?
レビアタンは情報を見分けられず、人の認識の影響しか受けない。だから、ああして聖女と最も関係の深い人に、彼女が死んでいると信じ込ませることでしか。
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. She didn't really know.
次は、
Okay, no.
カルチアがアンカーした名式の周波数を頼りに、力を集めてパラダイスにたどり着き、レビアタンを迎え撃つ方法を考えよう。
Don't tell me your plan is to kill the Frenodian alone.
安心しろ。一人で名式を倒そうとするほどうぬぼれてはいない。
You sure?
一人二人の英雄が終末で命がけの戦いをすればいいわけじゃない。この狩りにおいて、私は一足先に行って道を作っているに過ぎない。狙いを定め、引き金を引き、一発目の弾丸を撃つ役目。
You believe everyone will follow us into the dark side, but what if?
さあ、私は賭けをしているだけかもしれない。
Everything is so detailed. I mean,
人は終末を前に
Yeah.
共に恐れを抱く。
it will be detailed. That will be UE4.
人もいるだろうが、運命の恩恵を受けたことは一度もない。もし災難を止める力があれば、私は一人でも立ち向かった。酒を最後の一滴まで飲み干したとき、自分に全てをかけるだけの勇気と覚悟があればな。最悪の場合、私が残ってレビアタンと戦う。少しでも終末の降臨を遅らせることができれば、それに私は賭けに勝った。
普通は信頼って呼ぶんだけどね。
オーガスタが仕掛けたアンカーストーンの位置は私なら感知できる。まずは大井戸を抜けて奥に進むぞ。先へ行くほどレビアタンによる精神侵食もひどくなる。これをつけておけ。
Ooh, an
ラ
earpiece.
ハイロイで買ってきた珍品だ。人の最も本質的な周波数の記録の補助をしてくれる。具体的な原理は私も知らないが、こういう時に
No, okay, really, okay.
悪くない。
Very DMC coded, huh?
この歌の名前は？
通常書き込んだ人の名が付けられる。
それじゃあ、あなたの本当の名前は？
すべてが終わったら教えてやる。そうだな。これは約束だ。必ず無事に生きて帰ろう。準備ができたら出発するぞ。
Okay. Oh, okay. The guitar's wrapping up.
祭司本来の力の使用方法は分かっている。通れそうに
Okay, did not expect this changing tune at the start. Oops. Okay, I did press C though. What the fuck is this scam? Oh, okay. They just freaking flew. Wait, hold up. Okay. If we're not playing Havoc Rover, fuck that.
どうする？避けてくれる？押し通す。望むところだね。
Okay. Okay, just keep them underneath. Every game genre is my peak. I mean, if it's good, right? So that is fair. What the hell is the? Okay, that just didn't spawn just yet. Okay.
これも音の力に。
トライ捕食するこの身に煉獄を
That was like way too behind to get killed by me.
愛にしてくれ
There we go. Back to spinning shots. Surprisingly, that does actually a decent amount of damage. The
これも音の力に。
gun, the bullet rain.
悪魔の登場だ
Okay, can you die? Okay, thank you.
火をまとう行け葬ってやる
これも音の力に。
トライまたメイクの森に
Okay.
こいつで防げるからちょうどいいサビに入るところで
No. Oh, okay. Freaking Misty thing. Brilliant.
終わりの時間だ
終わった。
Okay.
何かはっきりしない
Wait,
歌だ
oh, oh, I can't fly here.
世界を変えようようやくたどり着いたかこれが地獄の本当の入り口
Uh huh.
神の愛を受けて輝き我々は敬虔な結束を強めた喜びをリずる忠誠心は神の導きに従い海より昇華する
死別は舌を生やし日夜アンセムを歌う黒潮に蝕まれて腐敗した造物たちの慣れのパレードパラダイスが現世に降臨したらリナシータ人は全員
They'll all become devotees.
神にへつらいアンセムを捧げ恩恵が降臨する日を待っているだけではないか弱き者はレビアタンが授ける英知にあやかれん必然養分になるしかない
疲れ知らずにただ拝み続ける経験さのかけらもなくこの世からあの世までパラダイスから現世まで
一人でも多くの信徒をパラダイスへ誘惑することでレビアタンから褒美を受けられる
カセットがあろうとアンセムを聴き続けるのは
Wait, she's
姫だ
oh, she said until after we deal with the Leviathan. Never mind. I was for like after this section. Shows all us her true name.
静まれ卑劣な魂どもよパラダイスにお主らの居場所はない
キメラはここですごい権威を持ってるんだね。
ここは実家のような
Oh, father.
我は奴らの先祖に当たる
Okay.
レビアタンの言葉に一つだけ正しいことが
Hmm. Oh. Okay, never mind. We can't hit them. Arrive at the familiar lake. Familiar lake. Hmm.
手は止まらない。
Oh, well, I guess probably where we dealt with. Well, we saw Yuna, right? I'm assuming. Or not? Oh, even they got corrupted, huh? Ooh, there, you said that.
意外と快適。
Oh, this is where the start of the chapter. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the start of the chapter.
レビアタン
Yeah.
が作ったセブンヒルズの伝説にしか存在しない場所。名画だ。黒潮の造物に触れた者は幻覚を見ることがある。そして幻覚に陥って最初につくのがこの場所。
Hmm.
心の奥に潜む怒りや悲しみ、苦痛。それらはレビアタンに読み取られ、記憶の川の中に溶け込んでいく。しかし、この
はあ
川が映し出すのは自分自身。目に見えるものは所詮、心の奥で一番恐れていることだ。
Well, I know DMC5 is not the only game that's done this, right? But
シーンを見たんだね。
they just gave me a very similar feeling to DMC5, where you start at the
現実と黒潮の世界
final boss and then, you know, you make your way back to it again.
この地に囚われた人々を残している。多くの場合は地獄を見て恐怖を抱くわけじゃない。恐れているせいで地獄を見る。
Don't look back. Weathered states.
見えるか、この有名な世界の果てがパレードパラダイスだ。
我を通りて輝ける昇格の道へ。我を通りて至福に満ちた永遠の城へ。
レビアタンがいかに言い訳しようと人を惑わし天国を偽り魂を冒涜する行為は正当化できない。
Oh, okay.
この湖、前に見た時と少し違う気がする。
名湖、多くの魂が集う湖。もしかしたら別の名前。
Minus is
マ
deep.
ネスの底には聞き覚えがあるだろう。レビアタンは黒潮で姿を変え、ここを魂を精錬する養路にした。
祭司が反響生物に命を与える行為を拙く模倣し自らに忠実な
Manners.
権力を作る行為奴の素材はここで溺れ黒潮に飲み込まれた魂
Hmm. Manners. Okay, I don't know why I'm being stuck on the term manners. Wait, why does it sound so similar to something else? You seem nostalgic.
懐かしいだといいな我の心の奥にある
ここはキメラが誕生した場所だ。
Hmm? What is. Wait. Is Chimera actually what I was saying? That is the amalgamation of the different souls, right?
我の本質か 体を鍛えた。かつて我は無数の栄魂の甲冑を引き裂き、暴虐の火の雨を野原に降らし、
Nemian.
東国を枕に眠っていた。世の命はすべて我の存在に恐怖していた。
Nemian.
だがエビアタン、奴の企みにより黒潮に引きずり込まれたせいで、我の周波数は腐り退化していった。そして強制的に脆弱な羊と蛇につながれ、歪んだ一つの個体に。あの日以来、我らの周波数は互いを噛みちぎり苛み続けてきた。奴の歪んだ意志によってもたらされた痛みは必ず
Oh, I guess that is the goats thing. Okay. Okay, I was like thinking, where's the symbolism of the goat and the snake? But the helmet was, right? Sounds like you are powerful. Oh, what the?
キメラはレビアタンが3つの異なる強大な残像の周波数を融合して誕生させた初めての黒潮の造物。
Oh, because that's why I said forefather.
レビアタン、善良な心など期待しない方がいい。どれほどの英知を持っていようと、所詮は本能に駆られる残像に過ぎる。生前は罪に罪を重ね、死後も復讐という執念にとらわれている。その執念のおかげでキメラはレビアタンのコントロールから逃げ出せたわけだが、今は目的を共にしているため、おとなしく言うことを聞いているだけだ。この人たちの周波数は黒潮に汚染され浮き沈みしている。生前に残った最後の意志のかけらで今も侵食に抗っているようだ。
Construction. A saying. No, not a saying. No.
だからレビアタンは彼らを閉じ込めておくことしかできない。
Just, I'm not sure when, but somehow I
魂を苛んでいる。
disabled my autocorrect on my phone.
レビア
I
タン
should really enable it.
これだけ
Re-enable it. But I don't know when I disabled it.
レビアタンを倒せば魂は解放される。
ああ、オーガスタが残しておいたアンカーストーンは向こう岸にあるはずだ。
Can we fly across?
おそらく無理だろう。この湖は暗い。汚染が
I said fly, not swim.
邪悪な魂どもは
Oh my god, it's Charon.
夢を二度と見られない。わしが対岸まで有名なる地獄、劣化と極寒の地へ渡そう。
What the hell is this? Huh.
聖者のお前らは川を渡るべきではない。他の私は恐れ
What the?
亡霊たちと戯れてはならん。
Can you sense anything strange from him? Wait, what?
無言は異常を見つけている。手には長さ、そして
Charon, tree, human. Do it swimming mechanics. Use your deducting skills. He's into the black tides. Someone that's freely going to the black tides. Doesn't seem to be under the influence of Leviathan. the only group that we know is that, let's say, would interact with the dark side and the Threnodians. And I guess want to assist the Threnodians will be the Fracticerias, but we haven't. He doesn't give the same vibe, but he has like white hair. No, not everyone in Fracticerias has white hair. There's a cane.
レビアタンがセブンヒルズの伝説にちなんで作った冥界だとしたら、
Oh, there's Karen.
あれは冥界の私もカローン
A lot of gold coins. But aren't we in the chaos right now? Hold up.
レビアタンに作られた偽りの存在が自分の果たすべき役割を機械的にこなしているだけ。あのランタンのようなデバイスを少し貸してくれ。私が交渉する。
Made up character only mechanically following the scripted roles. Doesn't seem like it. When's gonna be- The skull mask.
ここに来たのは神の崇高な意志だ。神の許しを得て向こう岸に行こうとしている。善良な死者の尊厳を守り、不屈の聖者に希望を返そう。
Unless he is actually someone planted here by the Fracticerias. Because that's the only group I can think of to be, let's say, chummy with, well, want to be chummy with the Threnodians, right? Unless they're introducing a whole new different force, then yeah, I can't really, let's say, guess that. The only thing I can guess is a member to Fracticerias. Because they should be more than just, you know, Frolova. Well, Frolova's dead. Scar. What's his name again? Christopher, right? There should be more. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, unless he's actually just like a puppet. Please ferry us. Cause of your riches, so that's I see.
伝説によると、カローンは金銀財宝を好む。船に乗りたければ、それなりの金を渡す必要があるようだ。
不吉な騎士は神さえ恐れぬ者の到来を待っている。死すらいとわない執念を持つなら。
Okay. I don't know, because it's like really random just to, let's say, introduce this card and just put it as a throwaway, right? It feels... It like feels out of place, if that makes sense. I get that they want to make it feel in place, right? Because we're, you know, in the River Styx, right? And in, you know, Greek mythology, it's Charon is the one who you know, takes the souls of the rivers, who ferries the souls, the dead in the River Styx across, right? But it like feels way too weird. Okay, why the fuck did that? Sure. But both guys from Hades. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
さっきの
It's all from Greek
あまり
mythos.
にも順調すぎたような
Hmm.
魔眼に見張らせておいた。
Oh.
私の勘がささやいている。あれは尋常じゃない。警戒を強めておこう。アンカーストーンはすぐそこだ。急いで起動するぞ。ストーンのエナジーも黒潮の影響で違う姿になっている。
What time is it? 9:40.
線を浄化すれば起動できるだろう。
Is that like a decent stopping point soon, or would you say like this is a good stopping point right now? Because I feel like if I continue, I don't feel like there's a it's gonna go on for quite a bit. So, and I feel like this might be a decent stopping point for today. Is a long fight ahead. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so I guess this would be might as well be a stopping point then for today. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, this section really. Okay, the current arcs are really. There's more to them. There has to be way more to them than just being a mechanical puppets. Yeah. Okay. Interesting though. But yeah, we'll leave it off here for today then, chat. I mean, like I said, it's actually been quite interesting. I do feel, okay, I'm not sure if it's just me, or they might do it again, right? But I feel like this quote-unquote Avengers moment happened way too early? Or maybe that's the only time they do it, but I don't know. It felt too early. But we'll see. But overall, it's actually been not too bad. Tomorrow we will most likely try to finish it. I think we should be able to finish it tomorrow. We should be able to finish it tomorrow. Hold up, let me check something. Yeah, tomorrow we should be able to finish the 2.7 story. Yeah. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to do all the weeklies and things. Yeah. I was gonna do this before stream. Yeah, I mean that's fine. But yeah, tomorrow's stream will be at the usual time. So yeah. So that'll be it for me for today then, chat. So hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. What do you mean early stream? Tomorrow's like the usual time. So